Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us, and happy Sunday. Glad you're with us. So if there was ever a time to shop TVON, if there was ever a time to pick up something from your wish list or start shopping for the first time, it is a weekend like this weekend. We have, of course, our ongoing event, which is this big Halloween spooktacular sale that is going on. That is our biggest discount ever. So it's a really exciting time. And boy, do we have a show for you today that is packed. I mean, packed. I hope 3 hours can hold it all because we have so many exciting things for you today throughout the show. We're going to see a lot of Tanzanites. We're going to see yellow diamonds. We're going to see great gifting ideas like the star necklace, the stars aligning on your neckline. And also, we've got some of our all-time favorites. Look what's here. I guess you can't see it with that banner, but it's the triple strand diamonds by the yard. So we're really excited about that one being here. Last few left though. So we're discontinuing that design. Can't make it anymore. So we have just only a couple in white and yellow. So just to let you know, because obviously our DBTYs in any sale event are a hit. We brought you so many yesterday. We brought you hoop earrings. I've got the largest hoops today, which are the largest round inside out ones. We've got 202s here. They're the best price ever. And I can say that about everything you're going to see. It is really markdown city. We're so glad you're with us because there's a lot of one-of-a-kind jewelry. We do have brand new, but it is just packed. You know how usually I'll like highlight something at the top of the hour and we'll have a big blowout on the top of the hour? This is like an entire 3-hour show of all stars, of top of the hour specials, of big event type pieces. So get ready. Buckle up, but have that phone at the ready so you can call in very early, see what you want to see, get your favorite piece. And we have wheels and we have diamonds and we have, the list goes on. And of course, we're always taking your requests as well. So there might be, I know yesterday was a very request driven show as this event only started on Friday night and it's only ending tomorrow night. So it's a very short event, but you're getting $100 off the price you see on the television screen all day long. So it's a very exciting time to shop. So we're going to get started. We've got so much to share with you. And again, requests always welcome. All sales are final. These are deep discounts to the point where a lot of times we sell things under cost. This obviously with that additional $100 extra off, they're going well under cost. And what you see is what you get. So we're showing you what's on the screen. That's the piece you get here. You can change gold colors on most things still. We're still shipping for free and sizing for free. So it is a perfect time. And this is why diamonds are so popular. We know our diamonds are a hit always. So we've got so many great options in diamonds. And again, lots of gift giving opportunities as well. So let's get started. We've got something really special and fabulous. And it's also going to be a Kunzite that's giving us that lavender vibe. Lavender pinks, orchid colors. How about that with the halo of pink diamonds? 86, 61 gets us started. And Barbara in New York, I do have your piece. I just wanted to give you a minute to get here in case you're a little tired of the show. She picked up something yesterday. I wanted to try it on for her. Didn't get that message. So I'll go ahead and try that on for you shortly here. But first, I thought we'd show you a 6 carat 03 round Kunzite. There is something special about a round always. This is a Portuguese cut round, and look at that almost overlapping of faceting, and it's a powerful piece. It really is. And then we've given it that halo of pink diamonds around it. That diamond weight is 20 points in pink diamonds as it is. So it's rose gold only. We are so ready to help you. And again, what a great time to pick up something special and shop and get something you've wanted and loved. And I just got to say, this is really quite the event for discounting. I'm floored by these prices. And we will see Tanzanites. I went through every single Tanzanite today, from pendants to rings to everything else. And I have picked out the best values in Blue Wing Block D. So if you've ever wanted a Blue Wing Block D, we will see our very best on display today. So how about this one real quick for a really special opportunity? Rose gold only, so keep it the way it is because those pink diamonds, and then you've got that basket work on the sides that looks great. And then of course you can see that intensity of color even through the profile of the stone there. And we're going to bring you a really big value. Here's what it looks like on, so you can see what that's all about. Just a really striking round cut. And of course, that's the beauty of it. When you get a round cut, it just dances like you're seeing there. It's a real mix of those pinks and purples, and then that's why to really elevate that halo where it's supposed to be $19.99. Come on in early because we're going to be really busy throughout the show. We don't want you to miss out on these special opportunities based on just being a couple seconds late. So always good to dial in on the early side, but it's not even $19.99. We're going to do so much better than that. Just a huge value on this one, and it's going to be, watch this, because again, everything I give you on discounts, that's all before your extra discount that you take when you call in and say you want it. So it's a hugely important event. We're going to do $999 on a massive round Kunzite with the diamonds as well. So extraordinary because it's going to be $899 at checkout. And look at that. This is also It's like begging for a Wonder Ring. Can you hear it just begging for a Wonder Ring? I mean, it's that perfect size where, you know, that round center and that basket work that you just slide up a Wonder Ring right next to it on one side or both sides, and then you'd be like, ooh, styling. So that's one opportunity. That's my only Kunzite of the day. And again, you just don't get much more special than a round. So here we go. Back to look at it there one more time, and we'll give it 30 seconds because we are going to be on a roll. We've got so many designer pieces. I've got tons of affordable, whether you want museum, whether you want really affordable, whether you are gift shopping a little early, since we are here about to wrap up October already, which is shocking, but it's true. And we have, oh, the most beautiful Padparadscha. Tony, did you get a glimpse of that Padparadscha I had? Yeah, that Padparadscha. I don't know, they keep getting better and better and better, but it's going to be tough to top this one in the bridge coming up today. So let's get to it. We've got a really special idea coming up. We've got a really cool floral ring, and let me know if anybody would like the Kunzite with the pink diamonds, $8.99 at checkout to get that one to you and get that one home. So here's the deal. So that's going to be, okay, let's see. I think that one may be verified. Let's talk about this gorgeous orange sapphire. It looks, every time I see it, and maybe it's because we did do this once upon a time with an orange diamond, but every time I see this, I think it's the orange diamond piece. Because for being a sapphire, it's got a lot of brilliance to it. It's item number 8258, and we're so excited to have it because there's a lot of diamond weight encrusting that flower design as well, which is a wraparound band, so it really kind of emulates the stem that you would have naturally in a floral. But it's a 35-point orange sapphire. It's got a little bit of that golden hue. You see that bright golden coming through, and then it's 82 points in diamonds as well in a great looking ring. This could be a, you know, pinky style if you want it to be. It's a lot of diamond weight for sure, but it could be just because of the wraparound design. It's really easy to wear, and it's a beautiful, beautiful stone, and it's perched right up top. You see all that pave for the petals, even bigger diamonds lining the band itself, and there is, just this one. We're going to do it for better than $16.99. That's our lowest. We're going to do better than that. We'll do better than $9.99. We'll go lower than $8.99. And we'll just make it $888, but in turn, that will be $788 at checkout, and another one of a kind. And let's take a look at it on. I'll try on as a pinky. It looks like more a pinky size right now, but you can do, again, we're sizing, so that's always important. So you can obviously do whatever you like and wear it wherever you like, and look at that beautiful design and how it sits up a little bit. I've even been known to take this design and stack bands with it. Actually put, whether it's a, you know, straight design diamond band, whether it's that Wonder Ring, whatever it is, you can actually, you've got the floral and the petals elevated enough where you can stack with it. So, you know, have some fun, get creative with it. Don't always have to wear the ring the same way twice. So $888 turns into $788. We'll get that 30 seconds as well. A gorgeous designer necklace. I'm a really big fan of this designer necklace. I love this designer, but I love this necklace even more because what this designer usually does is just a white diamond weight. This is going to be multicolor. If you like a lot of color, and whether you wear a lot of color or whether you don't, maybe you like your jewelry to be where you get your color infused into your look. Well, this necklace coming up next is really important. So $47.28 will be next here. Let me know who's got the flower ring. That's a beautiful sapphire. It really does look like a diamond. It's just got that twinkle and sparkle about it. And then, of course, all the pave, and for all the floral lovers and for those Art Nouveau fans that love that era, this certainly definitely gives you that vibe. Let's show you 4728. I'll start with it on the hand here because this is such an important piece. It's that what we used to call the smile design. When we designed some designs like it, we would call it the smile design here, but actually this is a little bit longer. It ends with this kind of like end cap, but you see this perfect ombre of rainbow colors, and yet it goes from, I like that you've got all the middle colors going from one lighter to darker, but then you end it on either side with these bright savarites. So it's sapphires and savarites together, all really important stones, very difficult to create something like this, and it's 38 points on the sapphires and savarites, or rather 38 points on the sapphires and 12 points on the savarites. There are no diamonds here, but it's all a necklace attached to this yellow gold chain in which you will get, look at that lobster claw, so 3 adjustable lengths. That is 16, 17, and 18 inches in length, and then you've got the lobster claw. It's also a Rolo link, which you'll see. I'm going to show it on the neckline first, and then we'll show it up close for you, but let's take a look at it here so you can really see. And that star necklace, by the way, is coming up in your choice of white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold, but look at how you could wear this a little higher if you want to, like almost like a collar. Perfect way to fill in a neckline, that's for sure. And then you can wear it a little lower because, again, all that versatility built in thanks to that adjustability on the chain itself. And you've got those really fabulous savarites. That's end to end. Then within it, Padparadscha's, hot pinks, beautiful blues of all different colors. And we'll take a look at it here close up because that's going to be important. important to see all this beautiful detail and the fact that it's finished completely on the back side. So I will show you that. Let's see, there it is. So it's solid finishing, so you don't have even any open work, and that's why I say you could adjust it if you want and actually flip it around if you wanted to. But look at this, sapphirites into Padparashas into yellows into hot pinks, and then pinks into blues, and you go everywhere from the cornflowers to the royal blues, and then more sapphirite. The price tag's not even $9.99. It's such a huge value. We'll blow it out right now. And look at this chain. The chain itself is a little heavier gauge. It's a true Rolo link. It's not just that finer diamond cut chain we see. This has that really like heavier gauge Rolo style that's beautiful in and of itself. And that is because, hold on, let me zoom back just a little bit. So I got to leave that there and then walk around here and then get you a full look here side to side. But it's not even going to be $9.99. This is, again, before $100 off. We tell you we have values, but we're going to show you how big the values get, because it's not even $987.99. That's not it. It's only $699. It's in yellow gold only. That means it will actually be $599 to get something with so many exotics, all bright. You know, that it would really, when you did these ombres, it's more complicated than one might even imagine, because you have to be so conscious and so cognizant of the tones you're using, and you have to stay within. In this case, they went with all these brighter, almost neon tones, but still, how many different sapphires and colors do you have on display? Really, I mean, you got 3 colors of the yellows, really even that subtle ombre of the hot pinks that go from a little lighter to darker, and then the blues. So $6.99 turns into $5.99, and that one should be gone. We'll see who's got it. It's in yellow gold, still here at the moment. We're going to keep on rocking because we got a lot to show you. There's a Kunzite pendant too. If you got the ring, we have a pendant to get to, but I first have a Zambaran bracelet. So far we've shown you rings, necklaces. You know we're going to have earrings, but I have a bracelet here that is probably, and this is going to be tough to actually quantify because there's so much value here, but the truth is, this has got to be one of the bigger values I show you of the day, of the event, of the whole thing, just because it's a bracelet. You know, bracelets require a lot of gold. Number one, we know that. They require so much more gold than typical pieces of jewelry, that's for sure, but this is $345 in Zambaran garnets that are all trillion cut. So you have item number 1250. This one, I have 2 available. I've got a white and a yellow gold. The smile necklace that we had there, the multi, it's like the happiest necklace I think you could get. Just between the colors and the design and the smile aspect of it, probably the happiest necklace you'll ever see. But this is going to be a bracelet for my Zambaran lovers. Remember that these 6 stones that are all throughout are actually color shifting. So they're garnets out of Tanzania, but they actually go from purple to red to blue, and then they'll go like blue to red to purple, and it changes every time you're in a different light. You will be amazed. And it's such a pretty style with this great kind of paisley-like link throughout. It's a value. 1 white, 1 yellow. Take a look. We're going to blow it out. This is what we do. This is how we make it happen. And do you see those consistent stones there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. Is it 5 stones? No, 6 stones. Okay, just making sure I got my count right there. I you know, commit this to memory. But they're all your trillions there, and you can see how perfectly matched they are. But even as you see them move, you'll see those different flashes they have. And then, Barbara, I'm going to show you your ring. So hopefully she's here and ready. Won't make her wait much longer. I wanted to give her at least like 10 minutes to get here. And this is $345 in the trillions. Also, it has 12 points in the diamonds, white or yellow, 1 of each, 7 inches in length, meant to give you a little bit of room, but for the average size wrist. And it is not going to be, wow, $29.99 should be. We're going to do a little bit better than that. We'll do a lot better. And it's an insert closure, so you'll have your 6 stones that are, you know, evenly spaced, and then the links go around and around, and that's that insert closure with a figure 8 safety. Actually, it has 2 figure 8 safeties, and we'll just make it the most affordable bracelet we have in all the inventory. It really is true. There's not a way to get a bracelet any more affordable than this, because it's $999, and that means it's $899 at checkout. Yes, Allison, go ahead. The sapphire and sapphires. Thank you so much. All right. So we've got, that sounds like that designer necklace may be gone. Enjoy it. All right. And then $9.99 on our Zambaran bracelet. And then I think the Kunzite's gone. I'm going to show you a matching pendant that would look great with that Kunzite that we had to start the show. And then the flower ring with the sapphire is here. And then let me show this on the wrist here. And then also we'll give you a look. Hopefully Barbara's here and she's ready to see her Tanzanite, because I've got that on waiting for her. So let's take a look at that. And then this is already sold to her. She She got it yesterday and she just was wanting to see it on the hand one more time before she gets it. And so there it is. That's the Tanzanite that's gone. That's the 944 with the 227 in the diamonds. Isn't that just spectacular? One of our largest diamond weights we've ever created. And then here is the Zambaran bracelet. This is available for you right now. And that's the Zambaran bracelet with all those stones meant to sit right across the top of the wrist there. Slide and insert that closure. It's super easy. Then you've got your figure 8 safeties as well. And it's only $8.99 at checkout to get Zambaran garnets. And you got to love the trillions too. The fact that they're able to sparkle the way they do, designer cut, fabulous look. It's a really, really good bracelet. So you can see now they're almost more of that kind of like a fuchsia, almost like a plummy color. And then sometimes they look a little bit more blue. Sometimes they look more purple. It really just depends on your light environment. It's really like, do you have more UV light? Do you have more fluorescent lighting? However you happen to see it. But you can see here again up close that that's a lot of perfectly matching Zambaran garnet material. And that is gold and diamonds for $9.99, which turns into $8.99. Take advantage of it. That's a beautiful piece. Great value there. We also have some diamond drops if you like something that's got some high style to it. We have some really special diamond drops for you as well. And we also have the hoops. My personal favorite for our inside out design. The 202s are here at their lowest price ever. So looking forward to that too. And also pink diamond, the heart shape is here. We got some big Tanzanite deals to score. We've got, let me show you the Kunzite pendant that we have that I mentioned. Looks pretty good with that stunning round that we saw. Now it's not a round, it's actually a pear shape, but it's kind of meant to look like a heart shape because of the way this check mark kind of bail meets up with that center of the stone. So it is a pear shape, and then you see it's got this beautiful, that same color we saw in the ring with the round that we loved so, so much. And here we go with a really special opportunity to see what it's all about. And then do you see how that's going to look like a little, almost looks like an asymmetric heart or a check mark that you have up above as the bail. That's a 242. Item number is 8543, and it's a beautiful stone. And sometimes we talk about this with Tanzanites, but it applies with Kunzites as well, especially with this deeper Afghan material that's darker. You sometimes have to get a bigger size to see that better color saturation. That's not the case here. You've got what we consider, because we've seen everything up to 8, 10, 20. I even have a 46 carat pendant. That's usually where you end up getting the most saturation. But here is where you also do in a 242, and the price tag, one only. We're going to do it for $499, and that's it. So that should make, I think, a Kunzite lover very, very happy. Or maybe you already have a ring. If you're lucky enough to have a ring, how beautiful would this be to go with it and add a little collector set going on? So let's take a look at it from a distance here. It's not going to be overwhelming in size. It's not going to be that oversized, overdone piece. It's just really, look at that. See, now it's in a little darker area now, and you really do see more of those violets and those lavenders and those purples as well. So that'll be $399. $399 at checkout. Not a lot of pieces that can be a $399 deal, but that one is. We'll give that about 30 seconds here, and then we've got the most gorgeous diamond drop earrings. Truly remarkable. Can't remember the last time these were on the air. It's only been once, but it was a while ago, and we have the reason they don't go on the air is because they were one of those earrings that was really, really pricey, and so, designer styles sometimes do that. We're going to show them to you coming up. They're amazing. They're specialty. We'll show them. There's one pair. If you like diamonds and you want drops, like 2.5 inches, but not all dripping in diamonds, something that still could be worn more casually. Sometimes drop means really, really, really dressy. Sometimes it means it could be a little more casual wear with everything. That's the case with this next earring. So let's show these. I'm going to start with them on the hand, actually, because you've got to see the length and the way they're designed, and then we'll get all up close. But let's start here and give you the measurement, because this starts with a quadrant of princess cuts. It's item number 4805. And call us. I know we're going to move quickly throughout the show because we do have a lot to share with you. These are so unique and very angular, and very much, if you love that kind of squared off contemporary angle to your pieces, this really fits that, but still coming together. This is beautiful chain that is then gathered in the middle, so you have that kind of hourglass effect. And then they're 2.5 inches in the length from the top to the bottom, so you can see that there. Only white gold. It's a 18 karat gold earring. They have princess cuts here, princess cuts here. There are 4 that are princess cuts that are invisibly set together, and then you have the fabulous rounds. It really does look like a little knot made of diamonds that you have. They're beautiful, and the reason they've been here for quite some time, because they're a carat 60 in princess cuts. Those are bigger stones. I know we're zoomed way, way back. Remember, this is our hand shot, but this gives you an idea of how big they are. Then we'll show them up close so you can see the detail of how they're designed and see what I mean by bigger princess cuts there. And of course, the same thing's going to be happening at the top where you see that's beautiful, and it's a post and butterfly back. And then you can see that little knotted design with the diamonds there as well. But let's just show you, I'll tell you what, I'm going to put one on for you as well. So you've got to see that and then really see what they're all about. So I'll just hold one here for you for the moment. And then again, look at that carat 60 plus the 5 points in the round. So that means you are getting a whole bunch of diamonds, a carat 65 in diamonds in 18 karat gold. That's probably a lot of why they had to do, you know, $49.99 once upon a time. They're beautifully finished in the back. They look amazing on, but they're nowhere near $49.99 today. It's a very exciting time to get your favorite here, and this is quite the show. And you only have a couple of hours left of TV on Showtime to get these values, so make sure you're on the lines to do just that. But it's not even $49.99. I have one on, Tony. I'm not sure how well I did without, you know, another hand, but like, let's take a look at it just so you can see here what they're all about from that distance. I'll just show you. You've got that drop, and then you've got that kind of angular design, and then you can see how they hit below the jawline. So they're going to give you an amazing look. So what we're going to do is, boy, and that's not even with a backing on, so you can imagine when those sit taut, they're about to fall. So let me show you up close again, and we'll do something wild for you. They're not even $49.99. They're not even $19.99. There goes a major, major, major discount already. Let me do this. I'm going to show, this is why they're never on, because they're like impossible to show with all this length and movement they have, but I want you to see how it's created, the chain that extends. There's your diamond knot. They're not even $19.99. The same thing's happening at the backside and the front. I want to show you that too, because they're finished, because that obviously might show on occasion when you see the back of that earring, which we'll just turn around here so you can see how that's finished, the mark of a really great and beautifully well constructed piece. But they're not even 19, 18, 17, 16, or 15, and they're not 14, and they're not 13. Oh no, they're $12.99. There's only one pair in the world. So when they're gone, and there's that knotted design. That does not move, by the way, that's stationary. So it kind of looks like maybe you would pull that chain through. You don't. It's all just designed to be stationary as it is, and that is one good look. And then I'll show you the other one here as you see it lengthwise. So it's really beautiful, and that is only $11.99 at checkout if you'd like them. They're $18K. You get a carat 65. Remember that there are 8 diamonds per earring in the princess cuts, 4 and 4, 4 top, 4 bottom, and then that means you've got the 16 in total. So they're obviously really, really big stones, and that would mean they're about 10 points a piece there. Actually, they're exactly 10 points a piece. So give us a call, $11.99 on that earring, $18K. Gotta love that that's a unique specialty design that we don't get to see all the time. And then let's show you the Padparadscha, because if you are a collector of the very best in the world, and this is it when it comes to pod, because you don't have to settle for a little bit more orange or a little bit more pink. You get a true blend of colors together, and this stone is certified. And it's also, oh, we're adding the rarity here, it's also unheated, untreated. So item number here is 8496. It's brand new today. Had to show it early because those of you that are going, I know what you have, I know, I get it, I love it. This is something that you haven't seen, and it's new, and I love it because it's a 1 carat 98 in this Padparadscha. So 8496. Yellow gold now, but you don't have to leave it that way, so just be aware of that. It's an unheated 198 with a carat 36 in the diamonds as well. This is a major bridge. We do several different bridge designs, as you know, but this one's pretty major when you have 4 rows underneath, not 2, but 4 rows underneath. Really, really cool, because you're still a top and bottom row, so 6 rows of diamonds in total, and a major value. And then I'm going to show you the cert because it's a fabulous cert. This is important to have. You know, AIG really specializes in a lot of sapphires. Go ahead, Allison. You're taking the earrings? Who got them? Thank you, Brenda. Enjoy. All right, Brenda got our diamond earrings. Well done there. And then here we go. That is the gem, 9 on the hardness scale. That means it's extra durable for you. It's only the only thing that is right above it is diamonds. So keep that in mind. You've got an oval, 7.2 by 8.6. Then you've got the 198. No indications of heat. That's a big deal. Definitely orange and pink. Then let's look at the other side, because we've got a Madagascar origin, and we've got the photograph. And boy, showing you that photos don't always do a stone justice right there, because let's look at it in real life and see what it actually looks like, because it looks a lot better in real life, doesn't it? I mean, jewelry and gems can be difficult to photograph, so we understand that. It is a beautiful value too, because with all of this going on, the diamond weight, the stone being just shy of 2 carats, the cert, and everything coming with it, you would expect to pay. Certainly wouldn't you expect to pay right here? I know I've got another Padparadscha. It's smaller, it has less diamond weight, and it's $54.99 on sale. That's usually what happens when we get in this 2 carat range. Certified, unheated. That is so, 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 so rare. And to get this size, and that's the big trick with pod. You're usually looking at a pink sapphire with such a little tiny bit of orange that you're going, why would I spend more to get a Padparadscha if it's really a pink sapphire in the look? Then some sapphires in the pods, they go too orangey. And again, if it was an orange sapphire, you would pay less for an orange sapphire. So when you're getting Padparadscha, you want it to be that blend. It's not a split, top and bottom. It's a blend that Mother Nature does of the pink and the orange together, and that's exactly what you have here. It could not be better. It's a 50-50, and yet it's saturated. It's not that pastel. Tons of diamond weight, certified, should be $69.99. Best case scenario, we have another one that's way lighter, doesn't have a cert, less size, and it's $54.99 on sale. We're going to do better than that, and this one's brand new. Like I say, I warn you all the time on these sale shows, when we do bring out the brand new, it doesn't mean it's a brand new price tag and it stays there. It still is going to be part of this tremendous discount. So you don't need to think, uh-oh, brand new, I'll wait for that to be around for a month, then I'll call. No, you don't need to. Watch this. It will fly. Padparadscha's haven't been sticking around lately. I've had some new ones here on shows, and they are just flying out of here. So please don't wait. Take a look at this. This is not even $6,000 or $5,000 or $4,000. Or how about this? $39.99. Better than that. And look at the inside. Well, we've got some residue from our inventory tag, it looks like. And then we've got all the finishing on the inside that you see there. True saturation. We love it. And you know what? Blow it out right now. First caller. Do not wait, because we sell the mounting for more. I'm taking this down. This price is amazing. And it's not even going to be $39.99 or $3,500. Ooh, that's a big mounting, and that mounting goes for more, and I love that you can see it from the sides, and that stone is set up high so you can actually see the diamond sparkling through the stone. Let's make it $2,999 instead, and that will be $28.99 to check out on our brand new Superstar Padparadscha Sapphire. It looks tiny, so let's see if we can. I really recommend you size up on this one. Please do, because you have to every time. Now, right now it's a 5, so it's going to fit like a 4.5, so this is why if you wear a 7, get a 7.5. If you wear a 5, get a 5.5. If you wear a 10.25, get a 10.75, because you need to size up in this mounting because it's that wider band all the way around. But that's really happening for $28.99 on just an ideal Padparadscha with the cert and no heat and everything else we love about a really, really rare sapphire. So we'll give that 30 seconds as well. That will be long gone. Congratulations if you do get it, and what a specialty piece that is. And we are ready to help you with a major. We've got pink diamonds. We've got the star necklace I'm going to show you here early because I'm wearing it, and I know we have a lot of questions about it already. So looking forward to that one and so much more. But again, requests are welcome too. We've got our hoops coming up in a little bit. Also did bring out, we do have a pair of the baguette and round hoops as well. And then I have to mention this. We have a quick necklace coming up because I have to do this early. So bottom of the hour is almost here. We're going to do a wheel as well, but I want to show you this necklace because it has been so popular to see diamonds by the yard. In any sale event that we do, it tends to be one of the classics, one of the best sellers. Grab that Padparadscha because, you know, it's early, but I got to say, there's a lot of people who then call 30 minutes from now and they take a break from, you know, halftime or whatever. They're like, okay, let me see what I missed. And then they're going to snag it. This necklace you have to see. We are discontinuing the style because this is that tiered diamonds by the yard look. So it gives you diamonds by the yard, except it's going to be fringed like that ring we had yesterday where the stones are actually suspended down below the chain, but that is one necklace. So we only have a couple available. This is our last call on this necklace. I cannot wait to get these at home because this is really that neckline filler. Like it just really does give you, you know, stacked and layered looks are huge, but it can be complicated to do. And then suddenly before you know it, you've got necklaces that are a tangled, bunched up mess. And that's not the look we're going for. When this is designed this way, you've got everything spaced perfectly. When it's on the neckline, it just looks like you layered 3 separate necklaces, but it all comes together, and that's the genius. When it comes together in the back, that's when you start getting issues and tangles and all that. When it's together here, basically on the sides, that's going to give you that filled in layered look, but it's going to sit perfectly. Not to mention the diamonds don't even turn because they're all extended from the chain itself. Instead of being within the chain, they're actually draping from the chain. So it just is perfect, but here's what we have. And this sounds like a lot. We're used to seeing one of a kinds, but it is not going to be enough to go around because item number 4526, I have 4 in the white gold, 2 in the yellow gold. That's it. That's it. No rose gold to go around, retiring style, a true labor of love to create this. Is not easy. And we're going to bring in we're going to get you such great value on it too. And what about gifting? What about gifting as well? It'd work for gifting. Let's show it to you here, and let me move it forward. I'm going to grab that Padparadscha, which is still needing a home, and then look at this. This is where we get to have a ball, because this is so specialty. And you can see there how it looks when you've got the triple strand like this, and it's bigger diamonds as it gets lower. So you even have, look at how it's not just the same old chain either. It really looks like 3 separate necklaces, because at the top chain, the diamonds are a little smaller. Then they go to the medium size, and then they go to the bigger size at the base here. So it's really well done. They just thought about everything. It's still adjustable, and it's got the lobster claw. So we have white and yellow only. Hugely important gift idea as well. I would love to see this gifted, because I think, you know, people know diamonds by the yard are expensive, but this style is even more so. When you put it on, just make sure that you look, because there's obviously a front and a back, and this one's not going to spin as much as like a regular traditional diamonds by the yard. So my tip is just look at it, be a little conscious about when you do go to put it on. Make sure that you put on the diamonds in the front, so that they sit perfectly. You're still going to see, if you ever put it on backwards, you would still see our open bezels. But look at what this kind of, and I've got the star necklace on, which is coming up, but you know, just for the sake of time here, let me just show you what that essentially looks like. And obviously, if you wanted to drape it with something else, you certainly can, but look at that idea that fills in your neckline, and you could still wear it with something else if you want to. But you can see how it's just automatically going to look like I've got 3 separate necklaces on. But you see this O-ring right there? That's how it's all going to stay. Look at that. You can't mess it up. You cannot twist it, turn it. This is what's so impossible to do when you're adding on 3 separate necklaces. So we've got white and yellow only. It's a carat 13 in diamonds. Look at this adjustability. You're still going to have that 16, 17, 18, lobster claw clasp, all of that. But a better value than it's ever been. $19.99, not even close. And think about how much labor, how much workmanship, like 3 necklaces in one here. I know when we do our DBTYs, the $16.99, can you imagine that times 3, or even $9.99 times 3? There's no reason this should be under $3,000. We're already at $19.99. Watch what's going to happen. Let's take a look here on the display again. I just wanted you to get a sense of the size and how big those bezel set diamonds are. Remember, white and yellow only. Really ecstatic to have this here discounted. I did have an inventory tag on it that just is showing that the cost on this is mighty. And so this is why when you see this price tag, it is truly below our own cost to get these, only just the few that we have made up, 6 in total, 4 in white, 2 in yellow, just to get them out of here. And they're not even 19, 18, 17, 16.99. Try it. You will love it. It really, if you've ever thought about even, what was it yesterday we had Mary Ellen, she called in, she bought a DBTY. She said, I have every DBTY you've made. Which we were so flattered by that, you know, that they're all different enough and that you have one for every occasion. But here's where you just have, if you thought about that and thought, well, maybe I should get another one, or maybe I could get 2 and I could layer them or stack them, or maybe you're thinking about the longer length and then layering that, you don't even have to do that. You can get this one necklace and have that look all taken care of. So instead of 19 or 18 or 17 or 16, here's our best value we've ever had. White and yellow, all we have as well. And it's only going to be not even $15.99. Let's blow it out. $1,499. It takes it to $13.99 at checkout, and that's the lowest price we've ever had. So last call, we'll not see it again. That's the thing. We won't be able to see it again. It's last call. Can't make it for you anymore. Let me know who's got what color so we can help you out. What color you taking? White gold going out over there. We've got already now down to 3 in the white gold only. White gold's very popular, but so is yellow. And we have 2 in yellow gold available as well. And then, oh yeah, let's give it 60 seconds because that one's not going to last very long. Your last chance to get it. Beautiful, beautiful look. I mean, just a fabulous piece. When you do, thank you. Yellow gold's down to 1 as well. We've got 1 gone, 1 left in the yellow gold. So it is flying. And this is where you just have to dial in, get your favorite, because again, you won't see it again on the air. And why would we ever think about this? Diamonds by the yard are our most popular style of necklace by far. But this is just that super labor intense design that is beyond. And let me even come in a little closer here so you can see. Notice again, a few more diamonds that are smaller at the top than the medium diamonds in the middle, and then the larger diamonds on the end there at the base. So it's really beautifully done, and it's only going to be $13.99 at checkout. You gotta love that. So let me know, because we're in last call here. 15 seconds remaining. We got calls in queue, so bear with us. And then we'll have you getting your special necklace. I just adore it. I think it could not be a prettier style. I mean, you've heard me say with these dangling versions, I like them better just because they don't flip and turn. And I'm somebody who wants all the diamonds to look, look out to the world and face out to the world if they can. And that's just not really possible with the traditional diamond by the yard chain that we do, the station style. So it's really, really nice to have it like this where they all just drape and they have that backdrop. They're sitting on your neckline, so they do tend to stay right where they need to be. Who got yours, Antonio? Okay, she didn't get one then? Okay, so, well, we're going backwards again. All right, we've been doing that lately. All right, so hang on. We might have another one available in the white gold. If we told you no, we might have another one. All right, let me know who's got what. Final call. White gold going out over there. Thank you so much. So now we're down to just, it looks like one in white gold, but we'll see if they actually are going to bring one back or not. I don't know. So then we've still got one in yellow as well, which I'm surprised because we have a lot of yellow gold lovers. I know our DBT wire traditional one, the single row is very popular in the yellow. All right, so our last call on that one, just had to show that to you. Now the star necklace is here too. And we want to make sure you got a great chance to pick that up. That's the one I love for gifting as well. I mean, obviously for you too, but love it for gifting because that tells you a lot about the affordability level we're going to see. Also, I got to show you this heart-shaped pink diamond. It is beautiful. And we've got, this is some of, I like to make sure that those really like extra special markdowns and values on the ones that people have been fighting over for a long time. We like to bring those out early. Let's go back down to our wheel where our rings are, and we'll show you what we have coming up here in a heart-shaped pink diamond. And this is one that a lot of people have been asking about. It's super discounted because obviously we know you've been thinking about it. We know. And so this one's going to be a little bit of a fight. Call early still. Right now, one left in yellow, one left in white. That's where we stand. So keep calling. Just because we move on today does not mean they're gone. It just means I got to keep moving because I've got literally hundreds of pieces to show you and I only have 2.5 hours to do it. So come on in, guys, because we only have those 2.5 hours today and then we got 3 hours tomorrow and that's it. So it is a super sale that you don't want to miss out on. All right, so one left in each on that. Let's talk about this heart shape. I know you know it. I know you love it. And I know it's going to be a discount that you'll enjoy. So take a look. We've got a really important stone here. And it's a heart-shaped pink diamond. It's item number 8166. And so many of you have been asking about it. Well, today we're going to take care of you because, yeah, the 25 pointer in the heart shape is wonderful. Remember, it's all two-tone, 18 karat gold. You've got everything from heart shapes, rounds, baguettes, even diamonds down the sides there as well. And look at what's happening, that bigger diamond that's set between that split shank, a 25-point stone, the halo around it, which is just extraordinary. Got to clean off my wheel now every time I put that display down there. Forget that it makes our wheel a little dirty. But there it is. There's the 25 pointer, 21 points in baguettes. Now a carat 38 is the white diamond round brilliance. And then you also have another 12 points in the pink diamond halo. So your total pink diamond weight, 37 points. It's really all about that center heart shape. It is rare. We have taken everything, but this one didn't really have a lot of room to move from where it had been on the air because it started at $79.99. And then it just kept on going. But the lowest it's been was still $39.99, and that obviously just didn't get it home. So we're waiting to go even lower than that, and there were a lot of discounts in between, but this is, look at that, major, the way that's actually finished on the inside so that it's sure to be comfortable for you as well. And then you have that, gosh, so much going on here. A carat 38 just in the rounds, but remember you have to add the 21 points to that, so it's really in white diamond weight. We're talking about 159 in diamond weight. That's extraordinary. And then we also have the 25 and the 12, and this means your total diamond weight is a carat 96. We have one only. Call me early. I think about 25-point diamonds and where they're at. And that's why $39.99 is so stunning, because there is not another 25-point pink diamond here that goes for a value like $39.99. Not one, truly. Where is it? I've got a 25-pointer that is sitting here somewhere. It's literally $69.99. That is the sale price. How are we doing better on a heart shape that is rare? And then this doesn't just have 50 or 60 points in diamonds. It's got all this extra diamond weight. We're talking about, again, a carat 59 just in white diamonds, accenting it. So it's hugely important. And it's not going to be $39.99. Call me. It's always best to be on the phone lines early. Can't tell you in the last 2 days of this event how many people have been missing out on things just because they're second on the phones. And we have fights in the phone bank about, like, literally everybody's like trying to, I'm playing referee up here. Like, okay, well, this is who I heard first. So it's important to dial in early, especially when this is not even $3,500 for a pink diamond quarter carat. Heart shape, the heart shape. Gotta love that. I don't see any. I don't have any others. This is it, not even $34.99. Take a look. When we talk about discounts at this highest level, you are looking at them. You're witnessing them real, like live, real time. And it's not even $34, $33, or $32, or $31 or $3,000. It's $2,999. And that's it for our heart-shaped pink diamond, the only one I have. And there aren't that many. I can name them all. I've got a 102 and a 109. I've got a 73. I've got a 58. And then I've got a 34 and a 26. That's what I have besides this pink diamond. That's where, I mean, I know them all. That's just what I name. 5 stones, 5 pieces. That's what we have left in pink diamonds. And there's nothing new coming in. So how about this? Oh, I do have an update for you on blue diamonds. The blue diamonds should be arriving this week. And then, of course, when I say that, we have to, you know, create mountings for them, which we already have designed. So it will be a couple weeks after that, and I'll let you guys know, but we do have natural blue diamonds coming your way in the coming weeks. And of course, you'll get plenty of notice on the air, but they are arriving in a couple of days. So we're really excited about that. Okay, this is here at $29.99. It's really $28.99. And then we're gonna show you something crazy. Just crazy, just wild, just truly a miracle. And it's a quick wheel. So we're going to show you that, and then let's get to it because we've got only about 20 minutes left in the hour. And then let me know if you like that one. That can't stay here. And here's what it looks like on the hand, finished entirely through the inside. I mean, everything about this is extraordinary. And then we'll come back into the regular level here, and you can see that. What a great piece, and so giftable too, given that heart shape might be a good gift to give to someone you care about. So that one's $28.99 if you'd like that, just completely covered in diamonds every which direction. And that is really impressive. That's how you get up to almost 2 carats in diamonds. Just cover that ring in diamonds. So $28.99, one of our biggest bargains, I think, of the day is right there. Okay, so coming up, a quick wheel. I'm going to start with this rockin' opal. This is one of my favorite opals we do. It's got like a purple base color, and it's east-west set. We didn't even put diamonds in it, so it's all about the stone. That's rare for us to see something that sans diamonds, but we have one there for you. Also have a very large turquoise. Come on early when you see something you love. Look at this. Beautiful cushion cut, elongated, not squared off. Love that one. Here is a cushion cut too. That's in a beautiful mandarin. We've got a fit for a princess ring here. This is going to be our beautiful emerald in the crown-like design. And then we have the color-changing diaspora. But look how cool this ring is. It's kind of like split shank, not really a bypass because they are meeting in the middle. You have this open split shank of diamonds meeting with the trillion cut point, and it looks fantastic. This is quite the wheel, but it's going to be quite the celebration of a major value as we're doing on everything, but hugely important to take advantage of this. And don't forget, plenty of affordable to go with the museum. We're going to mix it up, and this is a whole wheel full of really what could be considered some museum pieces for you that we don't always have, but they're going to go extra low. So I do have some gold. Well, I have one gold restriction, and that is only the opal. So that very first one, that's that east-west opal, that is a crystal opal, but it's unusual because it's not transparent, but it's not a black opal. It's somewhere in between. It's a crystal opal that's got like a almost like a violet purple body color to it. It's really amazing because then you end up seeing more color. It's not just kind of coming out of nowhere like a crystal opal. It's actually got some body color, so it really shows off those bright flashes that is play of color. It is a phenomenal stone, and let's take a look because they're going to be one of our big wheels that is going to be just a pleasure to bring to you because that one's yellow gold. The rest can be changed is what that means. And then we've got the opal, for example, is a 534. Yes. What's that? Oh, you're taking the last yellow gold. Wonderful. Okay, sounds good. So our triple strand DBTY, yellow gold is sold out, but we still have a white gold for you. Thank you. All right, so yellow gold gone, white gold left on the triple. Love that. Let's get this wheel home. Everything's got to go. You could take one of everything. For where I'm taking them, you could just take the package deal, the one of everything, which I always think we should offer. We should offer just the one of everything deal, right? That's where sometimes some places I shop, that's what I want. Like if I really like the place that I'm shopping, it's like, okay, just give me one of everything. You get overwhelmed and you just want them all. But that's not always practical unless you're shopping a spooky Halloween weekend super scary sale. And this one's going to be better than. And remember, it's each individual item you get $100 off. So that's why you shop early and often and take them while they're here because all one of a kind. Let's make it easy. Okay, $24.99. I'm not loving it. We're in the first hour. We got to do better than that. They want affordable. They're hungry for affordable because that's when we know if it's a $2,500 wheel. And we're busy on the lines already, so we have backed up calls. So bear with us. Light on operators today. I don't know Only the busiest day of the week, but you know. What's that? I do love it. Don't you love it? Is that the coolest 534 you've ever seen? Yellow gold only on that one. Antonio likes the opal. It's not going to be, though. And look at this, split shank all the way to the back. And then they do the sizing bar. And then you see the colors through the inside. Oh my, not even $24,000 or $2,000. Come on in. This is the opal on the hand. You're going to love it. You're going to love this one. Look at that. It goes like practically side to side on my finger here. It's not even $2,000 or even $999. Call me. Let's do it. We're going to make sure these disappear quickly. And you see all the colors from the side profile as well. So you're going to get color from every direction. It's not even $999. This is all before $100 extra off each individual item. Take what you can. That's a 534, yellow gold only, not even $999. This is so incredible in person too. Remember, camera angles and camera lighting cannot do that justice. Opal is gone. Don't even do $999 though. We got to get all the rest of them gone too. We got to get them all out of here. That is the coolest stone. Blow them out. I won't even make them $999. Nope, they're not even $899. Very first callers, $888. And that'll make them $788 at checkout. That opal is spoken for. Congratulations, 8011 on the opal. Let's rearrange them here so you can see what's happening and see all the, oh, geez, that turquoise. You know that one's going to fly. You know that one's going to go in a hurry. Then we've got the emerald. Then there's the diaspora in the trillion. Love that. Then there's the, that's a great looking turquoise. Yes. Let's go with the turquoise. Yeah, that you know is going to go so quickly. 8063. It's a $595 cushion cut in the Sleeping Beauty variety turquoise. And then look at what they did. They gave you a little more width on the sides here, filled it in with diamonds. So you've got a few diamonds. It looks really, really, almost has like a vintage look to me. It's really attractive. And that is one gorgeous, almost 6 carat Sleeping Beauty turquoise, 11 points in diamonds. Any gold you want on anything left. Remember, Antonio took the only one that had to stay the way it was. So the rest, it means you can change the gold on anything you need. Here, let's give it 60 seconds on this wheel. We got to run. There's the diaspora, which I love. The look of this on the hand, you really have to see to appreciate. And then we'll show you, goodness gracious, what's with all the tiny sizes? Here we go with the, there. See how cool that looks on? That look even cooler if it's not a pinky ring, because I don't think it's a pinky ring. I mean, you could kind of switch it maybe the other way, put the diamonds, that lower side on the outside if you wanted to, but that's a really cool diaspora. Trillion cut, don't see that all the time. It's a 245. Then we have the mandarin garnet. The mandarin garnet that's a 204. So that's very, very clean. Let me know who's got the mandarin. That also has 83 points in diamonds. Wow. So I know you can't see the graphics, but listen to what I'm saying on these carat weights. Yes, go ahead, Allison. The Colombian is totally true to size. As a matter of fact, let me try it on for you. You can see how it narrows in the back, so it's completely true to size. I even think that this would be a great stack ring. I mean, I don't particularly like, you know, the crown thing. I don't know. I don't, but I like it as like a ring guard. That's what I would wear it as. I think it looks very different when you put a ring next to it. So I think you could actually like pop something on right there and then have it be like a crown for your ring. You know, kind of like that charm ring yesterday I was saying could be like a little fringy necklace for your ring. This could be a crown for your ring. I mean, it could be. So it is $888. They turned into $788, and we are on our way. Nobody's going to take the 2 carat plus mandarin garnet with the 83 points in diamonds. That's amazing value. If you, and it's, you would think for that price, you'd think it's some dirty, icky brown stone. No, it's got the perfect pop of Fanta orange. It's got that clarity. I can't find an inclusion. Which one? Oh, tell me the mandarin though. Tell me, nobody said the mandarin yet. All right, so let me know, guys, and then we're in last call here, and then it looks like we've got people talking about the turquoise and the emerald, and then the diasporas here, $788. Remember, your checkout discount is not actually shown on the screen. That's something that happens additional, so you can't beat that. And a really beautiful way to shop some incredible, incredible rings. And that, I still can't get over this, a $595 turquoise. Do it in the white, the yellow, or the rose. This can be done white, yellow, rose. That's a diaspora. That's that 245 trillion, so clean. Here's the 2 carat. It's actually a little over. It's a 204 in that cushion cut mandarin. Oh, that's really just, that is what you want in a mandarin. It doesn't get too red. It doesn't get too brown. It's just the perfect, perfect look. That's exactly what you want. And maybe you just, I mean, right? It's a good color for this time of year, harvest and Halloween. And maybe you just always think fondly back. I got that on the Halloween super scary sale because it's that bright orange color. Let me try it on. Who's got what? We need to know. $788. Let me show you the mandarin on the hand. Here it is. 2 carats, 04. And do you see how beautiful? Oh yeah, that could be the whole theme for our show right there. The purple, the orange. I like purple and orange for Halloween. Yeah, It's really beautiful. Look at the shine. And I'm not saying you wear it for Halloween and you're done. I'm saying like that's a summertime. Do you have the mandarin? Thank you. Mandarin's gone, 7862. And then we'll see who wants the turquoise, diaspora, and the emerald. Or if we want to go in order left to right, the emerald, the turquoise, the diaspora. But that is just, that's a good wheel. And the whole show's good. So stay with us. It's not just about this wheel. We've got plenty more to interest you besides just the values on the wheels here today. And that is $788 per ring. Don't forget about requests. Hey, while you're getting in your favorite ring here on the wheel, you might want to think about giving us a request while you're there on the lines, and we'll help you out with that. Now, I'll go ahead and rearrange them a little bit so you can see that one there. We can maybe come in even a little bit closer and take a look at the emerald in the crown. Thank you. And then we have that beautiful diaspora. You can already see the red flashes coming through on that trillion. Here's the big turquoise, again, almost 6 carats. And let's see, oh good, we've got the 1 carat. Okay, so let's just flash this really quickly here, because I know somebody wanted to see this. We have the 1 carat diamond ring, A243 by request, and that was here yesterday. And then we've got, are you guys ready? All right, so we're gonna give it a final 30 seconds on this wheel. Let me know, because we're all just taking a lot of calls and requests right now. We're getting a lot of requests in. Remember, everything up there's in yellow right now, but you can change it to whatever you want it to be. So that is a really fabulous, fabulous, fabulous look. $595 on the turquoise, $245 on the diaspora, and then you get a 60-point emerald from Colombia with 29 points in diamonds. All right, so let's flash this ring. Not sure who requested this, or maybe A243. Either way, we obviously want to help everybody who's, if you didn't catch something live with us throughout the event so far, we can flash it for you. Take a look at this. Here is a diamond ring we had yesterday, and it's our big, big, big 1 carat. It's our only 1 carat round that we have, actually. And it's in that bridge. It's 8243. That's a 1 carat just on its own in the center, but then we add 2 big rows of diamonds underneath it. They run underneath, and then you can see we do the kind of a mirror finish, just a nice little border to the ring itself in gold. So it really is just so super elegant, and it looks like we were able to make another one already because we knew this is what happens. Because again, sold yesterday, and then what we do is we had a lot of requests, and you know, we've got jewelers here working around the clock, and we're working on, you know, creating and designing and shipping like 24/7. So it is really exciting to have one that we actually created another one for you, because I know there were several of you that missed out on it yesterday, and we really, if we can, we do. I know Ping was here before I was today, so she was probably had a lot to do with the creation of this here and getting it ready for another caller today, but this is why it was so requested. This is why it was so in demand, is because of the price tag I gave it as part of this huge discount event where you're going to be hard pressed to find a value better than what we're seeing on the show. It is truly amazing. This is all finished on the inside. This looks to me like a wedding set, like all built in, like you don't even need a separate band to wear with it. This would be a perfect if you wanted, like if you've been thinking about maybe doing an upgrade on an existing wedding set, look at this on the hand, because here's what we've done. $99.99 originally. I don't have any other 1 carat diamonds that go under $6,000, so this is pretty exciting. And yet it's not even going to be $6,000, because that's usually where we see on the best case scenario with discounts on white diamonds. When I've had 1 carats, they usually are best case $59.99. Well, here's what we're doing on a 1 carat center, but it's the round. Usually if we have a 1 carat, it's a cushion or a pair. Those are great too, but the rounds are, we know, the most popular. They're the most classic of all, and it's not even $59 or even $49.99. Leave it to this super scary sale to get you the best possible price tag. And it's happening right now. It's only $39.99. And that is with, sure enough, an extra $100 off that price. So $38.99. Remember, already sold one yesterday, made another one for you today. And when I say for you, I mean for a lot of people who were asking for it. So please don't sit back and think, oh, I can call in an hour and probably get that. We don't have the ability to make any more. So this is it. Made it for you, really know the demand is there, and wanted to bring it back on out for you right here today. And $38.99 at checkout, unheard of value on a white diamond, because I was making this point yesterday, way back in February of this year. That was a while ago. And I was doing some couple months worth of gemstone shows every Thursday night. We would do that. And we had, at one point, we had 1 carat round brilliance loose, completely loose diamonds, and they were the same price. So that was the best we could do on a 1 carat stone alone. And look at this, 95 points in diamonds, lots of gold, your choice of there in size and gold color, all those things. And so you get it for $38.99, which is even better. So just a perfect time to pick up a diamond there. And then we've got a major Tanzanite discount. I've got a big pendant. I don't know if Misty in Washington's with us too, but Misty, I should have probably sent this to you because I know it's big, but it's, wow. There is a value and a half on this Tanzanite pendant today coming your way. Look at this Tanzanite. Wow. Okay. And then, oh, yellow diamonds and a big bail. So it's really versatile for different types of chains. That's coming up. That is our biggest Tanzanite value. It is. It's the biggest one. And if you want a 1 carat diamond, or maybe you're saying, I want a 1 carat diamond, but I can't quite do it. If $39.99 still doesn't work, can I show you this? I have a 50-point round. Let's take a look because this is also a different style. Or maybe you like more of a traditional non-bridge and you want a VS diamond that has a double halo instead of a bridge. Check this out. That's item number 5863. How are you feeling today? Good. You sound better too. Good. I know, I'm feeling more lively as well because I went on a mission last night. I decided I was going to drink in the matter of a few hours. I was going to drink 5 liters of water. And I did it. I did it. Yes, I won't be drinking any water for the rest of the year, the calendar year. I was feeling like I needed a little hydration. Okay, so here we go. I did it. This is, and yet this morning haven't had a sip. So there you have it. It all balances out, right? 50 points in the round, carat 08 in the double halo. And check it out. I'm thinking also we had a bridge yesterday with 60 points in the center. This is just slightly smaller, but obviously we made up for it. Look at that diamond mounting. That double halo ends up just looking like one huge diamond when you first see it on the hand, which I'll show you now. So 158 total. I remember that we did something similar yesterday, and it was what did we do? Something like, was it $29.99 or something like that? Here's what we're going to do on this one. I cannot believe what's going to happen. And this is just, I think, a nice follow-up here to the bridge. If you still can't quite do $4,000, here's what I'll offer on this one. And it's better than even half off. I've got to do this. Oh my goodness, this is going to be wild. Call me. It's top of the hour almost. So I was thinking about, we were kind of scheduled to maybe do an auction on this one at $2,500. But I really want to get it close to what we've been doing in diamonds the last 48 hours. So instead of even $2,500 to open, forget about it. I'm just going to give it a set price. And I'm not even going to just say $24.99 done. I'm going to give you a better than auction start price. Are you looking for something? Because I might have it up here. Oh, I don't have that up here. Although it should be somewhere. It should be in there. I'll find it. All right, so we've got requests coming in still, loving those. And then we're going to do something wild. And again, if you want this 50-pointer, isn't it difficult that, you know what I'll do is probably put the bridge next to it. I'm not sure if that bridge is still here. I haven't heard that it's sold. So that bridge might still be here actually, if you want it. But look at what we're going to do here. This is not going to be $24.99. Come on over and take a look. Let me show you this really quickly, because when we talk about diamonds, look at the similarities here. I don't know about you, but when I look at these two, there doesn't look like a big 50-point differential here between this center and this center. Am I right? I mean, a little difference, yes, but just to prove to you that there's our 1 carat on the right side, very, very different here on the left side in price. So if you'd like or can go a little bit smaller and want a much smaller price tag, this is the way to do it. It's not even $2,000. It's not even $19.99. We're just going to move it. We've got about 2 minutes now till the top of the hour, and you know we're going to bring out something really, really, really special, but it's going to be a major. I can find it too. I haven't looked yet. I can find it. But it's not even $19.99 or $18.99 or even $17.99 for a carat 58 in diamonds. You get that massive double halo, beautifully done, and yes, white, yellow, or rose, you decide. Obviously, there's something about that white gold that's making it look completely just consistent and clean and really showing off the quality. I mean, look at it. White backdrop, white gold, white diamonds. Not a single bit of differential between any of those elements. I mean, those diamonds are bright white stones, which is what we love to bring to you. And it's not even $17.99 either. This is all before your extra $100 off. And it's all VS diamonds. And it's the only other round option I have. So I thought, let's bring it on out after the 1 carat in the bridge. You still can get that 1 carat in the bridge, or you can take this one for not even $1,777. It's going lower than that. It is only $1,699 if you like it. Any gold, any size, we get it to your house for free. Take a look at that. That's $15.99 for that ring right there. And that also, I told you, it's like an all-star event of our very best values all in one show. That's what this is, start to finish. It really is spectacular. The number of just incredible, beyond values that we're seeing. It really is amazing. And that one for $15.99 at checkout, take it, love it. You will really enjoy it. So it's another way to do diamonds. We have the 1 carat in the bridge if you want that one, still here. And then we've got, of course, here we go with the $16.99 opportunity. Okay, so we'll give that 60 seconds. It'll take us right to the top of the hour, and that is just a must. A must own, a must have if you're into all the big diamond weights. We see a lot of diamond weights, but we don't see a lot of white diamond centers. That's the big difference. We don't see a lot of the 1 carats very often. I mean, really, we have like usually 2 of those a year or so. You're not seeing it either? Yeah, maybe it, gosh, I'm trying to think. Don't think it's sold. But here we go, guys. That's $16.99 or $15.99 at checkout. Sound a little better? Yes, it does. So we will have that for you. Call me early though, because you don't want to miss out on that just because you're caller number 2. So we really want to make sure you get that one for yourself and try it out. Let me try it on again just so you can see that amazing size it has on the hand, because it's really big. It's really bold. And, you know, my hand's not teeny tiny, so I can make jewelry look small when, you know, they're not small. But take a look at that. So you can see there, that's, you know, on a size 6 finger. So really, really well done there. And you've got a beautiful double halo. I mean, that's remarkable too, because it's a medium row of diamonds, then a larger row on the outside, really framing it so well. It's only $15.99 if you want it. So it's just a huge value to get white diamonds, start to finish, double halo, classic as can be, keeping it very classic with that round, obviously. And it is, it's a winner of a deal. So let me know if you'd like it. We're still waiting for that one to get a home too. Okay, so white diamonds, I think that's all I have for white diamond rings that you'll see for the day as far as like a bigger solitaire or a bigger centerpiece. We have a Tanzanite opportunity coming up. Let's not forget, I have, if you are just joining us at the top of the hour, we just have now one available in the white gold triple strand of the DBTY, the nested kind of version here, just one. So last call, we're not making them again. It's not a matter of just, oh, wait, and we'll make them again and they'll be a different price. It's actually the lowest price, but it's also going to be our last time making those. The classic DBTYs, those will be made again. This one will not, because this triple strand is very complex. It's labor beyond the cost of what you're paying, that's for sure. And remember, it was $14.99, which turns it into $13.99, and we had some requests to get to. So we'll get to those now. And thank you for joining us, and welcome to our show. If you are just tuning in, glad you're with us today. This is Sunday, of course, and we're live, and we're broadcasting from Los Angeles, California. We're awfully glad you're here, and I'm Lauren Blair, and this is going to be our next 2 hours of this sale continuing, an event that you cannot miss if you love discounts and you love value, and who doesn't? We're going to show a couple requests here. We have the, oh good, the yellow sapphire gents piece. We have also the Tanzanite with the demantoids and the diamonds. So I'm not sure if these were the same requester, but we're going to show them here in no particular order. And then this diamond ring, just a reminder, if you just tuned in, take a look at the diamond ring. That's only $15.99 at checkout. Let me know if anybody's taken that one. And then here's 8122. So Joyce, do we know who the Tanzanite's for? Sandra? Hi, Sandra. Ooh, I love this sasher. And remember, we did this in yellow, but you don't have to leave it that way. I know we traditionally see white gold for our blue wings. This is an 835. It adds demantoids on the sides and also diamonds. 50 points in the Russian demantoids, 43 points in the diamonds, surrounding your Asher cut blue wing block D. Any gold you wish. And we're just going to do something really, really weird here. It was $99.99. It's had many, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 discounts. We are getting this one down to just $2,999. It'll make it $28.99 at checkout if you'd like that one. It's a really important ring. And yes, white gold's fine. We just were inspired by the demantoids to do the yellow gold, but you don't, have to leave it that way. It would be beautiful and lovely in the white gold as well. And you could even do rose gold. I would probably say, given that we're already kind of in introducing a lot of different neons, maybe let the gold be more neutral behind it. I actually think I might prefer this in white gold even over the yellow. It's just totally, isn't that the great thing? We all have a differing opinion and you get what you want. That's the beauty of it. So it doesn't matter what I think. It doesn't matter what our designers think. It only matters what you think. So you choose your gold color, and we try to do that as often as possible. So that's going to be $28.99 if you'd like this Tanzanite, which is the Asher. And that's going to be a really, look at the colors coming through, and some bright neon and neon. That's what we love about that one. The great combination that is. Neon Russian stones, neon blue wing block D, diamonds the rest of the way. A little bit of mill grain, just a tiny little bit of that detailed design, kind of a finer little detail on the external outside there, just on the border. $28.99 to take it home. I know that was a request. It's been here the last week, a couple days. I'm not sure which day it was, but it's been here. We're just bringing it back out. That's the thing you need to do is, call us on these pieces you've been thinking about if you just need to see it again. And, who knows? Well, it's definitely going to be $100 extra off, so it's definitely discounted on top of whatever discount you've already seen, and that's the beautiful part of it. So next up, I'll show you the gents yellow sapphire. This could be gents or ladies, actually, but it's a yellow sapphire, and it's a beauty. 8424 is coming up next. I'll show you the 165 yellow sapphire. Emerald cut, it is unheated. There's that too. So let's move on. Let me know if you'd like that one at $28.99. That's an unheard of value for an 835. And I told you, we've got a bunch scheduled where I've got some of I just really hand selected our best values on Blue Wing today. And that's going to include different rings of different varieties, also a pendant that I'm really excited about. But think of where we are here at $28.99 when you've got an 8 carat 35. That's impressive. That's under $350 a carat. And that would mean no money paid for the demantoids, the diamonds, or the gold, or the labor. So there it is. That fits in line with what we've been seeing and what we are going to see throughout the show. So don't worry if that's not your favorite style or cut. We've got plenty more. I went through every Tanzanite we have. Granted, there aren't that many at this point, but we really want to bring you only the best in value for the sale discount. Why not? Look at this. Yeah, carat 65 emerald cut sapphire, the yellow variety, natural, because again, no heat even was applied to that stone, which is why, right, you can see why they said, yeah, I don't think that needs any help. It's clean, it's bright, it's got the perfect color. And I say clean because sometimes when you do heat a sapphire, it's not just for the color alone. That's not the only thing that it helps out. It usually helps also burn off the silk in the stone. So when you start with a high clarity stone, it just doesn't need heat treatment, and that is really unusual and rare. Here's a ring that can be done in any gold color. I'd love to see it in white as well. That would be really, I think, very eye-catching. 75 points is your diamond weight. It was also requested, and here it is, straight back from a wheel. It was on a discount wheel earlier this week. Thrilled to bring it back to you at an incredible last call moment. It's a one only, of course, finished on the inside, which I'll show you here. Then we'll try it on. And that one's only going to be, well, from a $5,999 price, and this is much better, much better. It's $2,599 instead, which makes it $24.99 if you'd like it. And that's what it does. Then here it is on the hand, so you can see it that way as well. But what a stone. So that would be $24.99. That's a one only. So carat 65, loving that we're showing. Remember, we also had an unheated Padparadscha oval and a bridge earlier in this first hour. So if you missed that, you may want to call us up and say, I need to see that, because it's really an ideal color blend of what we see in Padparadscha. That one's $25.99, takes it to $24.99. Not sure who requested that, but that's here as well. And then here we go. I didn't even tell you about this yet, but let's go back to our wheel, because I'm going to show you simply the best. It's our top quality, brand new opal Lightning Ridge, Australia. And look what we did with the mounting. We don't do this very often. A 3-stone style with massive diamonds and their ovals on the side to match the center stone cut. Item number is 8701. This is so spectacular. Oh, I love it. It's new today. Doesn't matter if it's new today. Don't think it's not going to get a discount. It will. And don't forget to call in the Asher cut with the demantoids. We have plenty of other Tanzanites coming up in the show, including a pendant that is going to be one of, well, it's the best value. It's the best. If we have to actually, select the best, it is. But this opal is a 161. That's already telling you something, because obviously it looks bigger than it weighs. It's set in platinum, not gold, which is another type of metal, which is really exciting because it's an upgrade. And then we have also a 64-point diamond weight among just the two, which means 32 points, just under a third of a carat each on those oval VS diamonds. Look at that. It's so cool. Thank you. Yellow sapphire sold. Thank you. So here we are. Bless you. Bless you, Tony. Are we ready? Yay. I'm so excited about this. We've just not seen anything like it. Call me early. One only. Best of the best in opal out of Lightning Ridge. I'm going to just flip it around, because we always like to see different angles, different looks, different viewpoints of our opals. They're reds, purples, greens, some golden yellows. I mean, it's got everything going on. And we have one day left after today in October. So I say We are really doing this finale to the birthstone month right here. Look at that. $79.99 price tag today. I'm going to help you because I just don't know if everyone's looking for $8,000 rings today. And my job is to just go ahead and cheat the system and make them lower. That's all we're going to do, especially on one of a kinds when you know opals always are. What you see is what you get. So you know it's going to be like tough to duplicate a stone of this magnitude. And I think it tells us something automatically, the fact that it's in platinum and it's got huge diamonds. And do we like it already? Are you paying $79.99? Good, because I don't want them to pay $79.99. But see, we have those shoppers, those collectors that know, they understand. We've already got someone on the phone lines. It doesn't mean they're taking it, so that just means that's what you do, though. You call in early when you see something you love because you know they're one of a kind and they're not going to last because of my discounting. And look at this, not even $79.69 or $59 or $49. Below out, $39.99 first caller, and it'll be $38.99 at checkout. I got to try it on because it's another, okay, let me see. Oh, and there's a little fuzzy wuzzy in it. Let me see. I got that out. Let me put on my pinky. Yes, it's already sold. Congratulations. We're going to size that for you still. Even, yeah, because right now it's teeny tiny, you know, but again, not a problem. We're going to size it even though it's in platinum. This one's already spoken for. Congratulations, and what a value. Wow. Okay, also, big hoops are here, but I do want to just show you and just remind you, this emerald earring is here. And it's not an earring, it's a pair of earrings, and they're amazing, and they look like beyond red carpet. They're like royalty, museum, beyond. It's 6403, just want to let you know they're here because we discounted them as well because it's everything. There's nothing that's off limits from being discounted, and this is how they sit. Let me do this. I know, it's like red carpet, you know, is Angelina Jolie watching? I don't know, but this is really beautiful. That is so stunning. With the huge yellow diamonds up top, I don't think, see, I can't, well, maybe it'll balance there because I think it helps to see them upright and how they're going to look. And this really is a bit of a balancing act here, literally, but let's see. Yeah, that one's not going to balance as well, but again, they're hinged, so they move a little bit, but I just want you to see them upright because that's really pretty how we've stacked a triple yellow diamond setting on each one. Plus they're finished in the back. They've got a beautiful under gallery and basket work and all that. But we've got a special deal for you on them because they're not exactly for the faint of heart, but they are really impressive because 6403 gives you 866. That's obviously among the two, but that still means that each of those emeralds are larger than most of the emeralds I have in rings individually at like 4 carats and a third each. 246 in yellow diamonds. There are only 6 stones there. They're perfectly matched pear shapes. Had to show them, had to put them up there. 39,999's where they've been. It's not happening today. And obviously they're not going to, you know, it's not your $2,000 earring, but it is, you would pay $32,000 a carat, according to the buying guides, for what tops out at 4. These are each over 4 carats. The buying guides tell you that emeralds don't get bigger than 4 carats, but clearly they do. They're just really, really rare. And we're not asking for $32,000 for the pair when it's $32,000 a carat per carat for a 4 carat individual stone. So by that metric, we're looking at pieces here that have a $250,000 value just on the emeralds alone. And we're not asking the price of 1 carat worth for the whole earring. With the yellow diamonds and the 18 karat gold, that's what we're talking about. That's what we're here to do. Seriously, $32,000 a carat times 4, well, that's $128,000. These are actually 4 1/3 carat. So I even, you know, gave it a little conservative value at $250,000. This is not $32,000, it's not $30,000, and it's not even $25,000 for the earring. There's just spectacular. Yeah, there's just, my vocabulary can't do these justice. It's not even $20,000 for the pair. They're not going to be $19,000, and that's as low as they've been as $19,999. Today, if anybody would like to add these to your collection, they are $17,777, and I just had to show you that they are here, and they are available, and they are waiting for a good home, and this is what they look like from a bit of a distance away, so you can see that because, it's the size. This is not a little tiny earring. It's that one beautiful earring size that is 1 inch total, top to bottom, and then we'll show you what it looks like on. I mean, really? 17777. It's just spectacular. So I'll put one on the ear here for you, or as close as I can without a backing, just to give you kind of a semblance of an idea here of what they would look like size-wise, and then we'll show you there. That's what they're all about. So a really cool style there. Isn't that a great look? So you can see how big those emeralds are. All right, we'll go back to our wheel, and yet glowing like no other. So that's the emerald earring that's here. Also want to show you, and by the way, Antonio, who got that opal? Oh, well, you can tell me whoever got whatever they got. I like to thank everybody. Oh, really? They got the opal? Thank you. Good to hear from them. Did you want to share anything else? Because you got the a Tanzanite, right? I think a Tanzanite. Was that a request to Brenda, maybe? Is that it? No, okay. Sandra. Hi, Sandra. Why do I say Sandra? And why I get my Sandras and my Brendas confused sometimes, and I don't know, so I apologize to all my Brendas and my Sandras. All right, coming up, let's go ahead and move right along. I've got a Tanzanite deal, and I know. This is going to be one of the few pieces. I told you, I grabbed the best of the best here that I could really do a number on discounting, and this is it, right here. Look at this pear shape. I got to warn you once again, only one here. This is it, only one. It's a Blue Wing Block D. 6602 is the number. This is my party piece. I love that kind of party confetti style design that you have around it. It starts as a 721 Blue Wing Block D pear shape. It has 90 points in diamonds around it. And it is red, all the way flashing through it. And it is going to be white gold only on this one because this designer mounting, I mean, I want to come in closer, but I can't without blocking some of that mounting. And the mounting is, to be seen, right? You got to see every aspect from all the bigger baguettes to the bigger round brilliants. And then wait till you see this on. And do you see how right through the core, I mean, I've said this before, but it's true. When you look at a Tanzanite, if you're able to see reds right through the core like this, that's impressive as well. And that's exactly what you have right through the middle all the way to the outside. Here's what it looks like on. It is one only and white gold only, and I told you we got a deal. And if you're already sitting back calculating carat weights and thinking about per carat prices, don't even wait to be on those phone lines, because what used to be a true story, $99.99 for this ring. It's a very high-end mounting because of the baguettes, because the individual diamonds are so large, because baguettes are so premium. It's not $99. Half of that is $49.99. It's not staying there. This will absolutely fly. Remember what I told you at the very start of the show, and I've mentioned it since. The very best Tanzanite values I have ever had are all sitting here on this show. And we've already had a couple. We had the Asher. That was even just a recap from previous days. This is the one you want to be in on because it's not even $39.99 and it's not even $29.99. Under $3,000 for a 7 carat 21. Excuse me. That shouldn't be happening, but it's not $29 and it's not $28.99 and it's not even $27.99. We have one. Call me early. Only white gold on this one. It's $2,777. It's really $2,677 at checkout. These are the values to take advantage of right here and now. It just cannot be better than a sale event like this one is. So try something, get something you've always wanted, check that wish list off because this is the moment. Look at that stone and 27. Well, think about it. It's actually $2,677 is what you're paying. And for a 7 carat 21, that means that per carat is like $370. A carat with the big party mounting confetti halo around it. I call it the party mounting because it looks like confetti when you have the baguettes doing what they do, but it's still framing it in a classic way like a halo because the stones are all still kind of zigzagging their way around, so it creates that frame. So it is a non-traditional halo, but it's got some of the best color you could ever ask for. That is not discounted because it's some not so great color saturation. It's got it all going on. But for $2,677 and $370 a carat on a blue wing, that's why you take it. And with the big diamonds that you have there, that's why you take it. $2,677, one caller. We're going to give it 30 more seconds. Don't forget, one left only. One left. White gold. That's it. That was $14.99 minus $100. So just, I'm going to leave that up there until that's completely sold out because we know how popular that is. Take a last look at our blue wing. This is our pear shape, $2,677 for you. And let's see where we're going from there. Okay, we also have the pendant. I do have a yellow diamond in a pear shape. We have the star necklace. Oh, I'm loving this. This is one of my favorites. I've been wearing it. And we're going to show you all 3 gold colors. Don't forget the big discount on our 202 diamond hoops, inside out styling. Got a great Marani mint to share with you as well. It is just all value all value, start to finish. Like I said, it's like such highlights all throughout the show. It's really hard to even imagine, right? When you've got this many highlights. I want to show you, this is really cool. This is the 3-star design that we have here. It's a really, really good look. And we'll show it to you on here because this is going to be real giftable. And we did a necklace yesterday. It was so much fun. We had a beautiful diamond necklace, and it was kind of the look of one bigger diamond when it was a couple of diamonds put together. This is 474. And it's really well done in the yellow. I have the rose, I have the white. I'm wearing the white gold as well. We'll show it all to you. This has 25 points in VS diamonds in 474. Hasn't been on the air in a long, long time. We decided take what we have. This is where, again, critical to dial in for your favorite color early because there aren't that many to go around. And this is like, I'm going to call it maybe a, should we call it an SBTY? Because it's kind of like stars by the yard, except they don't go all the way around. There are just those 3, so it's going to be evenly spaced here to be really beautifully centered on the neckline. That's the yellow gold. I have the white gold here and the rose gold as well, which I'll show you. This just could not be more beautifully done. There's the white. Look at all those. I always choose the white diamonds and the white gold. Looks fantastic. 25 points is your diamond weight. Love this for if you're gifting and you're thinking about anybody who's maybe those if they're Gen Z or millennials, the stars are really trending. And that doesn't mean every generation, I think, can enjoy them. But I just got to say that is really, really popular right now, especially with the younger generation set. It's just so beautiful, and yet we're going to make it affordable. The sparkle of the chain also is like stars, but then you also have, look at this, spring ring clasp and just adjustability, 16, 17, 18 inches in length. And then I do have a look at the rose gold for you as well. And what we'll do is we'll take it even lower than this $999. That's the backing, by the way, so you can see they're finished nicely in the back. So it's just quality through and through. There's the rose gold. Do you know, we're going to make this giftable. And that's not something you see all the time. Plus, the way that they're situated, it's like the O-rings are attached to the outer points there. So when it's on the neckline, when you put it on the right way with the diamonds facing out, they will stay that way. This is not even going to be $999 is amazing. We thought $888 was good, or $777 might be exciting. It's going lower than that. And you take $100 off. This is one of those. You may want to get more than one color. You may want to get more than one necklace. It's not even $699 or $599. And diamond encrusted stars. Beautiful. Absolutely. That's the rose. I'm going to show you the yellow gold again. Then we'll show you what it looks like on. If you have been noticing the necklace I'm wearing, this is it. This is the necklace that I have on. There's the back of the yellow gold. Then we'll show you the front of the yellow gold. It does not flip when it's on because they're also perfectly set to, yeah, be aligned and be always sitting up, showing those diamonds off. Hold on. Let's do even better. It's not even $599. Yes, this is before your $100 extra off. We're going to make it $499 a necklace. And that way you can get as many as you need because it's really $399 at checkout for a beautiful diamond star design. And I would even think about layering, as I'm about to do for you. Think about layering them together in one color or multiple colors of gold. Thank you. Yell them out. We got a lot of busy lines. That's the white gold by itself. So first I'll just start with the one that I've been wearing. That's the one on right there. And you can see how it just stays level. It stays even. You've got this beautiful look. The diamonds are always up front, but then I can show you what it's going to look like if you want to layer it up together. How about it? I've got the yellow gold here, so I can show you a couple of them because with the adjustability, there again is the back, and which I kind of like. Actually, they're all mirror finished in the back, so I kind of don't mind if it's reversed. You could get a different look out of it, or maybe it's going to be more casual reverse. But then look at this. You could easily actually stack them or layer them because they've got the adjustability built in. So if you wanted to have a couple of them, oh boy, I'm really thinking 3. Because when I layer, I like to layer in 3s. I think it's just like decorating your home. Things look better in 3s, you know, like when you're, or any groupings of, 3, 6, 9, odd numbers. We like to see groupings of 3 and 5, etc. So that's how it looks. I mean, you just see a real beautiful way to fill in the neckline, give you that idea where it's just, stars and anything celestial. We're seeing planetary jewelry. We're seeing planetary. We're seeing planets. We're seeing stars and moons. Crescent moons are hot. All of the above. I just put mine on at 16, by the way, just because I wanted it sitting closer to the neckline. Obviously, you have an option to choose what how you want to wear it. I think maybe depending on the neckline, like if you're obviously maybe you're wearing just a beautiful bateau neck or like a crew neck t-shirt one day, this would be t-shirt wearable, right? It's also black tie wearable. It's velvet smoking jacket wearable. It's anything, right? It can go on with your t-shirt. It could go on with loungewear. It's kind of like as casual and cool as, you know, our DBTYs, but with a little bit of, you know, star power. So it's $3.99, and we are just going to give it a last 60 seconds, I believe, because it looks like we're almost sold out. Is everybody, I think we've got a lot of people already taken 2 and 3 at a time. You've got 2 over there. Joyce just took 2 for her caller. Love that as well. But see how it's just the perfect, 3 is the right amount, right? Because it just keeps them even. That star in the middle is a little bit bigger. The other 2 are even in size, but they're a little smaller than the center. So it's very balanced. You know, it's really pretty and very nicely done with that VS diamond weight. We love the VS diamonds. So you still get our incredible VS diamonds even when you're spending only $399 to get it to you. I'm going to see if I can grab my rose gold without leaving you here, because I really like to see them on. I think that's the best way to see them. I had the yellow gold held up here. I'm obviously wearing the white gold, but then I also want to show you the rose gold if I can, so you can see what that looks like on the skin tone here, so you can really get an idea, because why not? Take a couple. A lot of people are doing just that. They're taking a couple different versions, meaning gold colors here. Obviously, there's no size choice to make because you got all the adjustability built in, but that's the rose gold that I have there for you. So interesting and different looks there, but you know what you like. But if you're doing gifting and you're not sure where to go, I'd say go with the white, because always I just believe that when it's an all diamond piece and we're showing off our white diamonds that are so high quality, go with the white gold and show off that beautiful, because again, we don't use brown diamonds, yellow diamonds, icky diamonds, ugly diamonds. We use the really bright, gorgeous diamonds that you love, and that's what you get there. So if you're not sure, I would say, you know, white gold's a really good way to go, but I think ageless, timeless design here, but cooler than maybe what we normally have. Like if you think about your necklace collection, do you have anything in the stars? I'm a big fan of the star motif myself. I love crosses and I love stars, and I wear usually one or the other on any given day in just some kind of just casual, kind of really easy necklaces, and this is one of them for sure. So $4.99 turns into $3.99. We're giving it a final $30 now, and it looks like we still have a little bit of backup on the phone lines, but obviously that's to be expected with a value like that is. So white, yellow, rose, and your choice of. Get a couple if you can't decide. It's one of those necklaces you'll be glad you have, even if you're not sure maybe who you're gifting it to. I think it's one to have as like a spare, you know. I hate to say it because that makes it sound like a trinket, but you know what I mean? Like, yeah, any woman would love that piece. Anybody would. And necklaces are so easy to give because you're not worried about sizing at all. All right, so we'll go back to our wheel. We're going to show you some rings here. And actually, that ring I think is still here, the Tanzanite. Okay, so what was still, and the star necklaces are completely popular. I also have those hoop earrings coming up. I'm going to show you the hoops. It's our last call. I think this Tanzanite is still here. That was item number 6602 if you missed it, for $26.77 at checkout. And very busy on those star necklaces, $3.99. Keep calling on them. Just because we move on, like I said, doesn't mean we're sold out. It's just I got to make sure we can show you everything today, because I got the best show planned, and I want to make sure I'm going to show you every last thing I brought out for sure. But this one at the moment still hanging out here. If you'd like it, let's show one of my other favorites here. I think it's an all-time favorite of so many. And we know that, but maybe, just maybe, you've been waiting on a larger hoop earring in an inside-out style. I also have yellow gold, which I'm going to show you. They are beautiful. Here's just one yellow gold, then I'll try on the yellow gold for you so you can see. It is that 202 round inside-out style. It's 367. And this is an older item number that we're so proud, because there is a better price than even when they were made, which was 4.5 years ago. And we all know that things have changed, and not for the better necessarily in 4.5 years, meaning with pricing. And that means gold, diamonds, that's not any easier to get today than it was 4 years ago. And yet we're going to take our price way down for you. So it's a huge moment, and you get 202 in diamonds. And this is that inside out style, but with a 1.5 inch, I always think it's the best way to see and appreciate the diamonds that are on the inside, so you can get all of that. Look, I have one on, so you can see a 1.5 inch is not gonna be a massive over the top, hitting your shoulder kind of look. It just gives you a little larger than what I basically had every hoop yesterday on the show. So if you have any questions on those, we had a triple row huggy, 1/2 inchers, we had 3/4 inchers. We had all of those yesterday, and your operators still can offer those to you at $100 off. But I wanted to take you somewhere to get the little bit bigger, which I know so many of us look for as just a little more wow factor. 1.5 inch, not overwhelming, but yellow gold is what I have on. They have the button release, which is so important. You're not just pulling them apart. You just press, there's a little button in the back that releases them automatically. And then to put them on, all you do is click them closed. It could not be easier. White, yellow, rose we have. 1.5 inch inside out. So you're really getting to see those diamonds on the inside because of the drape that they give you. Our lowest price ever. It's the time to get them if you're thinking about holidays and you want to have these. And if you are just treating yourself, get them now, because why wait? Number one, you're getting a better deal. And that to me means, okay, it's the perfect moment. But also, you get them now and you start wearing them, because we got a lot of events coming up. You want to have your earrings to wear and to enjoy. You don't want to have to wait till holiday, and when the holidays are over, to start wearing them. Just get them now. And if you are gifting them, you may even want to think about giving them a little early, right? I love to do that, because you want to be able to wear something like this throughout the holiday events and throughout the parties and throughout all the work events that you might be attending, all of that. Take a look. We're going to show you what we've got here on our Inside Out best value ever. It is our really, boy, at $19.99, which is where they were. That was 4.5 years ago at $1,999. Sure, that's a deal. That's $18.99 at checkout. But they are better here today, and I'm just showing you the one in the yellow right now because I have the other yellow on. Remember, they come with that button closure. That is everything. They didn't used to, but they do now because we upgraded them to accommodate. So we really have that extra special, release point so that you're not ever compromising the way that your hoop is made. It is not 19. Oh, these are so good. And 202 plus 1.5 inches, or maybe you're building a wardrobe, or maybe one day you put on your bigger hoop in the primary piercing, and then you can put the little huggy on behind it if you've got more than one piercing going on. And speaking of, we'll show them a little bit closer here for you so you see what they're all about when they're actually on the ear. So you can really appreciate what's happening there in that beautiful inside out styling that you're getting. The great way that they move, the great way that they actually, diamonds are just dancing every time you see them. It's so, so well done. They're not even 19, they're not even 18, and they're not even $1,799. It's the time to get them. You're getting 2 carats plus. That means a carat plus in each earring. And white gold, that's, remember, the yellow gold. So notice how you don't see a lot of the yellow gold. You're just seeing the diamonds, and that's really, really important. And look at this. This is how easy it is to take them off. You reach behind, you press the button down, and they're open. They spring open and they're done, and then to close them, you click them closed. It clicks, you'll hear it lock, you know they're good to go. You put them on, it's super easy. It just could not be easier than this earring right here. And just like that, that's it. Just boom, they're on. You throw them on, you look fabulous, you have timeless earrings, you have VS diamonds, and they're not $1,799. Let's go back to our wheel. We'll make them $1,777 for the pair. That means $1,677 at checkout, and a perfect earring to own and enjoy, and get rose gold too if you want to. Rose gold's fine as well. We can have that for you, which is unusual to find an inside out diamond hoop in rose gold anywhere else, and we are thrilled. Yes. Wow, Anne from where in California? Oh yeah, that's out like past the IE area. Yeah, wonderful. Hi, thank you, Anne. Well, thank you for watching and shopping with me all these years. And she just made her very first TVON purchase. How about that? Well, I've been here, Anne, 6 years next week. So, wow, I don't know if she's been watching TV on a while or if she just found us, but welcome. We're glad to have you, and thank you so much for enjoying that star necklace. I know you will when you get it. So our last call on these hoops. Let me know if you have any questions or requests, because we got to keep moving. We are halfway through the show. So ready to help you on anything you need. We got a great little mini wheel on big diamond pieces from my Big Diamond Girls, 2 carats plus. Also have to show you a Marani mint discount. This is wild. This is in yellow gold. Call me on the hoops. Those are must-haves. Just had to bring those out since we brought you every other kind of hoop yesterday. Thought somebody might just be waiting on the big 202s, and so had to bring those for you, $1677. And then look at this for some green. Oh, look at that. The best and the brightest in a Marani mint. This is that color-changing garnet out of Tanzania that we so love. And just introduced kind of recently. 7779 is your item number here, and that's going to be a quick deal here. 7779, it's a 152 Marani mint. This is that stone that when exposed to UV, because of the chromium content, it's going to actually go red. So a lot like Alexandrite. Usually we only saw really true like green to red. That was Russian Alexandrite, tough to find. This is the brightest green. It's not even like a traditional green. It's like a neon, bright superstar green. And then it changes to complete red. We may or may not, Tony, have a picture of this. I'm not sure, but we also have, you got to add all that diamond weight together. We didn't mean to make it complex, but it's 72 points in the tapered baguettes, 50 points in the rounds. So a really, really exquisite idea. And, you know, almost a carat and a quarter in diamonds. And we're so thrilled to bring it to you. It's a first caller situation. Even the baguettes, one of my favorite things, they go down the sides too. It's not just about baguettes creating a halo, it's about containing that baguette and round opportunity on the sides too, which is kind of special, right? It's a little different. Take a look at it. All tapered baguettes complicated to make because you're, really about precision setting. And then you can see there down the middle, look at them. This is why we love baguettes. Look what they do. Look what they do. Strobe lights, just like flashing lights everywhere. Oh, can I say flashing lights anymore? Or is that's a Kanye reference? So I better not. Okay. All right. 72 points in tapered baguettes, 50 points in diamonds. I'm not gonna do $99.99. I'm seeing a lot of $99.99 price tags that I'm just not leaving there. We have got a better value. Bring it all the way down. Not even $3,000 for the Marani mint and all that 14K. Look at the finishing on the inside, solid all the way through. Here's what it looks like on. We'll show you that. And keep calling on star necklaces. Keep calling on that Tanzanite pear shape. Keep calling on anything that we have. I know hoops are continuing to go out the door. We've got 2 pairs of hoops going out over here to 1 caller. So it's time to get in on all these discounts because you got another 90 minutes to shop them. And let's do this. 99. I told you we'd do better than 3. I'm not even asking $29.99 though. This is why you just have to dial. Go as quickly as you can. Not even $29, $28, or $27.99. All before $100 off, and you get the color changing stone, and it's one of the rarest garnets out there. We just introduced it about a month ago, and we only had about 20 stones in total. Here's one of our bigger gems from that material, and it's not even $27.99. We'll make it $2,777, and that'll make it $26.77 at checkout, and all finished on the inside too, so that really beautiful comfort type of fit where it's solid. I mean, you're really doing a lot of extra gold to make that happen and to make that wearable and comfortable and all the things that we desire. And then there it is. Look at that. I just think that this same kind of double, triple halo design, and we'll bring out those smaller hoops for you as well from yesterday. Bring out the 1/2 inchers on the inside out. We'll do that now so you can see what that's all about. That's going to be item number 311 coming up. If you'd like this one, let me know. $27.77. You know what to do. Take an extra $100 off. Here are the smaller hoops that we talked about yesterday. The 81 or 82 pointers rather. They're the inside out style, but being a 1/2 inch in diameter instead. And they have a click in post. So you've got a really easy situation here. And then you've got the hinge at the base. Great for even stacking or layering. We'll come in a little closer. You're still getting 82 points in diamonds though. So it's not a teeny tiny, barely there diamond weight. I mean, this is still significant. And you're getting a much better value than you ever had before. White, yellow, rose gold also available on this one. And because it's a quick recap, we'll get right to it. It's $777 for the hoop, which is really $677. So a fabulous way if you needed another look at them. And then I imagine you probably want to see them on. So we'll do that as well. So you can see what that's all about, just size wise, and still getting an inside out detail and design. That's important too. And this is what they look like from a distance away. Here's your measurement. We'll show you here so you can see, wow, you're still getting the diamonds there on the inside, which is kind of cool. And then you have this really special, easy to wear length, like easy to wear and never have to even take them off. I say a 1/2 inch because that's where the post is. Obviously they're a tad bit more just because the diamonds, as we like to do, go a little higher than where the post is. And that's just a really, it's an important distinctive designer touch because we just want them to be able to cover your piercing because nobody wants to really see their piercing. You want to see the earring. You just want to see the diamonds. You just want to see all the look, the glamour, the beauty, the flash, the brilliance, all of that. So that's what you get there. So it's a tad bit in actual top to bottom length. It's a tad bit longer, but you can see there it's got that really good look. And you still have enough of that drape on most lobes to still see a few of those diamonds that are on the inside. So that's what that looks like on. So they're only $677 if you'd like them, and those are by request, so we had to bring those back out, but we'll make it brief because I know they were here fully presented the last couple of days. So take a look at them one more time up close. 82 points, $677, and then we'll go ahead and give that a 60-second clock if you'd like those hoops. And that's kind of the two ends of the spectrum there that you've seen them. We've now had the 1.5 inch diameter, and now we have the 1/2 inch diameter as well. So you can have 2 different options, or like I said, this is the one I like to layer in a second. If you want to do hoops kind of stacked up the ear, you can do the larger in the primary, and then you can go probably this size or smaller is best if you're stacking them up the ear. So just another great idea at $677. So let us know if you'd like to grab those. The big Tanzanite pendant is on the way, because this is just one of those remarkable moments that you just don't see. And speaking of hoops, we also have the baguettes and the round hoops. This matches a band ring that we've done that's been very popular. So we do have that coming your way. Also big Tanzanite earrings. I've got my 20 karat Tanzanite drops. We have a really important pink diamond. I brought out the purple pink as well if you'd like to see it. We have a Tanzanite with Paraibas. We've got more wheels on the way. So only an hour and 20 though. So all of that's happening in the next 80 minutes. And you know what else is here? The gigantic 4-row princess cut invisibly set band that is men's or ladies. That's here too. So let's get you a look really quickly here at something special on a Tanzanite pendant, because I know we've had some rings. We're going to bring you the pendant now, and don't fret about the price tag, because this is going to be, I know it's a big piece and you'll look at it and you'll think, oh, I've seen that, I know that, it's $12,999. Watch this. Here we go. Showed it a little bit earlier, flashed it, just flashed it. Just wanted to let you know it was on the way. It is item number. Oh, this is seriously, I could not believe what I was seeing. This is the one out of everything today, probably the most elated of all to show you, just because the massive magnitude. I'm holding it now so you can see the Tanzanite really well, but there's also these really large yellow diamond pear shapes. Look at this. Item number is 5762. Come on in early, because if you have any of our blue wings in rings and you've thought about pendants and you never thought maybe the big sizes were going to be in the budget, this goes to a whole different level. It is 10 carats, 76. I'm not even kidding. I have several other 10 and 11 carat Tanzanite pendants, and they're all, every other one of them is over $7,000. This one is nowhere near it. That's why, once again, I recommend dialing in on the early side. Here are the yellow diamonds that you see. They're going to be stacked. So you have 3 pear-shaped diamonds, yellow diamonds stacked. Yes. The what? Yes, the smaller ones? Yes, they don't have the button. They're too small. You can't put a button on that small size. So they do just a click in. Yeah, you pull them and click them. Yes. Yes, traditional. So here we go. Bless you again, Tone. 1076, and the diamond weight of 3 individual yellow diamonds is exactly 1 carat. So they are 1/3 of a carat each. And it's so not going to be $79.99. Call me early. Here's the length on it. Let me measure it for you. This is so good. It's so wild. And there's no rhyme or reason. There's no, I mean, if anything, this should be the one that's never discounted because of the quality of this cushion cut, rectangular cushion cut. You see it's 1.25 inches, little more than that, about 1.25 inches. I'll show it to you on the neckline as well so you get a better idea. But this is not the piece that should be discounted because it's got those huge yellow diamonds as well. Let's take it on over here and take a look at it this way so you can also see from a distance away what that's going to look like. Now, right now it's in the yellow gold. If you want to change it, you can. Can you imagine that stacked with the star necklace? Put that on and that on to go. Oh yeah, oh yeah. This looks like a, what was I looking at the other day? You know, Julia Roberts has been around, like back in the spotlight lately. She has that new movie out, and she was at a press junket recently it was, I think, in France, and she was wearing this massive cushion cut yellow diamond necklace that was like a lariat design, and it just reminds me of this. The styling is very similar. And obviously that wasn't her own. She borrowed it, and it was for an ad campaign for a designer, and et cetera, et cetera. This reminds me a lot of that, except this isn't going to be millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars. It's not even $79.99. Let's take a look. I just think that also for a big size, it's fairly easy to wear because of the just that kind of straight line design of those big yellow diamonds. This is not going to be $79. Remember that it actually started at 17,000, then it went to 13,000. So remember where it started was not even 79. That's just what I'm supposed to get today. I'm not doing that. And when I tell you that we have the best prices on Tanzanite today in this show that we've ever had, ever. And let me just get my fingerprint off of it now. I mean it. And this one, we're even changing the gold. I think you want to consider yellow because you don't see a lot of the gold really from the front, but the yellow diamonds are a perfect, appropriate way to use the yellow gold there just so they match. And because those are yellow diamonds, and that's important. And look at how brilliant. They're even stacked where they're graduated a bit. You start with a larger, go to a medium, go to smaller. They hit the center of that stone at the top of that cushion cut. It's divine, but it's not 79. And it's not 69, and it's not 59, and it's not 49.99. Not a single 10 or 11 carat pendant, because I've got others. They're all 7,000 and 8,000 plus. This is not even $49.99. I got better news. It's not even $39.99. This is just the wildest thing I've seen us do, and I've been here for a lot of years doing a lot of great values. I've had my fair share of discount sale events, but this one is epic, and it's not even $39.99. Think of where we are already on a per carat level, because it gets better, and the fact is this is all before an extra $100 off, and this is a tremendous piece, and it just can't get much better or much more high end than this. And it's not even $39. It's not even $38.99. I've got it for $3,888. It makes it $37.88. And for the record, because this will set a record, that actually is, I'm going to get you the exact per carat price because I don't believe it. It's $352. And yet, that's without the gold and the yellow diamonds that are massive. I say on average a third of a carat because you can see that they're a little different in size. You got 1 carat total. So that's easy math, except that they're slightly different because they slightly graduate. And then look at the bail. The bail, if I can put it to the side here for a moment, just so you can see, this means what else? It means you can put an omega chain through it, a bigger chain, a rope chain, a thicker, denser, heavier gauge chain through it, because maybe that would probably make more sense when you start with something that is this large to begin with. Maybe you don't, not that your little basic chain can't handle it, but you might want to think about, we gave you the room. If you want to put a larger chain with it, you certainly can. So $37.88 gets that one to you. I will try it on again for you because that just shouldn't be happening ever. And I think you need to see it one more time because it makes a statement. And yeah, is it your everyday piece? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not every day, but whenever you want that showstopper, that, oh my goodness, everyone stops and stares and just people want to talk about your Tanzanite. That's all they want to talk about. That is $350 a carat with free diamonds and gold. So that's a mega piece there. We're verifying on that one. And then still have diamond hoops going out the door, either the 202s or the 83 points or 82 points. You can take either one. Let's get to the diamond band because we do have the big princess cut. Is here, it's happening, and it could be men's or ladies. It's really up to you here, but this is just, this is amazing. It's amazing. Okay. How we liking it? Okay, good. So here we are. Big princess cut band. A favorite, no doubt. Take a look at this. What do we think? What do we think? Item number 2928. Wait till you see. Face up, every which direction, side, profile, detail. It is just, it's the largest band we do. But it's not just diamonds, it's princess cut diamonds that are VS. And with that, we have the capability of also setting them invisibly. It means no prongs, not a one. It means nothing that catches, nothing that has an edge, a sharp edge, nothing. It's just completely smooth. It's like as smooth as silk. And it's very, very, very impressive. And it also, I cannot believe we're almost to the last hour. Oh my goodness. We've got to do something crazy here. It's our invisible set princess cut. I think it's men's or ladies. Are you ready? Watch this. It's not just diamonds either. It's a lot of gold. It's finished on the inside. Heavy, solid, weight, very well done. Look at this. As good as it gets in a diamond band we do. Watch this, because I know it's been what, like $23,000? This could not be better. The miracle of a princess cut invisibly set. Thank you. There it is. I bet those are our Facebook girls asking about the, and they know it's not like, I saw it the other day, I'm like, oh, they think it's like a signet ring, like with initials. It's what I call a signet ring with diamonds. We'll bring out the signet ring with diamonds coming up. But this is not even $23,000. And, we just got a value here, and it's straight up value. You got to see it on, though, to see how wide this is. How impressive, how really well done, how incredibly, look at that, the thickness, the depth of the gold, that beautiful side to side. It looks like it just keeps going because we don't just go like halfway around or a third of the way around. We go more than halfway around, so it just keeps it looking continuous. There is just something special about princess cuts that are invisibly set, and look at this, no catching, nothing sharp. So if you have the most busy lifestyle in the whole world, or you're hanging out with the little ones, or you're just putting on gloves because you're in the ER, the doctor's unit, and you've got to get ready for surgery, whatever it is, you still wear this ring. You still wear this ring. The ring is every day. And it's men's or ladies, anybody. And yet so much gold weight, you're going to be so impressed. It is the top quality diamond piece we do. Just from the setting to the work to the labor to the diamonds to the VS, everything. It's impeccably done and not an inexpensive ring to do. That's why you got a $23,000 plus price tag. I'm doing better than that. We've got just, oh my goodness, white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold I will do for you. But here's what we'll offer. I'm going to put it on the auction block because we're going to do something we've never done before. And I'm not going to make it just $49.99 because I want to make sure that if we can make this a little bit more doable, let's do it. Let's not even do. Are you ready for this? $4,999. I'm going to try to make this a lot easier. And that way you call me and think about this because here's another one. We can't continue to make these pieces with the amount of labor that goes into them. It's too difficult to create them. I'm not going to start an auction at $49.99. That's the actual buy it now, like sell price for the sale event, which would make it $48.99. But I figure if we can do this, make it a little easier for you. And knowing that this is so universal, if you like a lot of big diamonds and a lot of big gold weight, because that's what it is. There's a tremendous amount of gold weight to this ring. I mean, we'll show you again the very back, and I'm not talking about the back behind the diamonds. I'm talking about the inside of the band. The very, very most narrow point, which is not narrow, has got a depth of gold to it. But all that said, it's really comfortable. This is a diamond design that is meant to be worn every single day, but it's also meant to be just the most exceptional quality. It's not even $4,000 to start. It's not even going to be $39.99. We're already under $1,000 a carat on an incredible diamond weight that isn't just about the diamond weight, it's about what type of diamonds. We know that baguettes run you a lot more money than rounds. We know that princess cuts run you more money than baguettes do. So everything equal, you've got already the best value in diamonds we've seen because you're under $1,000 a carat. We're not doing that either. It's not $4,000, it's not $39, it's not $38, it's not $37. It's not even $3,600 to start, and you will still get, if you win the auction, you'll still get your $100 off, but we're gonna go $3,500 to get it started. $3,500, $35. And only going to be let's do it. Should we do a $100 increment? Yeah, let's do a $100, better yet, let's do a $50 increment. That way, your discount more than compensates for the bid you might put in after the fact, or you can just call in early and be that, opening bidder and have a potential to get it 35. Either way you want to do it, but let's take a look again. And then we've got that baby signet ring coming up, the diamond, all diamond baby signet ring that is so popular. We have the, other hoops coming up. Oh, my favorite saddle ring is here. I love the saddle ring. Okay, so we'll bring all that out. Okay, so we are getting busy with requests because it's already getting close to last hour. So you know what's going to happen, but this is just, look at that. Look at the depth of the gold. Let me show it to you from this angle. That's what I'm talking about. See the very, very back? Look at how wide and how thick that is. All right, if we don't have an open, we don't have an open. Let's move right along because it might be too much for some people. We've got other diamond rings. And the good news is there were a lot of them requested here just in the last few minutes. So let's show you the signet ring. This I've called a signet ring. It doesn't have any personalization or initials to it, but it is that signet style. And the way it all comes, look at that, the sheen that it's casting on the wheel there, that's going to be item number 8371. It's a request, and yeah, it's fabulous. It just has this 9-stone style, 3 rows, 3 columns, all in diamonds, basically looking like this plateau across the top that's squared off. And this I love for pinky rings. I love it for that. This would be beautiful anywhere, but it's white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold, you decide. It's so cool. Look at this inside, under gallery, still add that to it as well. And still a lot of gold, even through the very back and through the front profile. It's so well done. White gold, yellow gold, rose gold. Well, the first time this debuted, it's only been on one time ever. And I know so many of you have received it already and loved it. We brought it out for a request, wasn't scheduled for the show. Thrilled you asked for it because it is a beauty, and it's very now, but it's also very classic. And just like the last ring, it's also unisex. This is just a gender neutral piece that you're gonna love to wear. It's all finished though, so we did it right. Here it is on the ring finger for you as well. And you've got an amazing, amazing look. And I cannot get over this. And the fact it's $100 off today, for those of you that already have it, you might get another one in another color because this is essentially what it would look like in yellow gold, just with diamonds. There it is in white gold, or we can do, of course, rose gold. It's not even $1,000. $9.99, $8.99, $7.99. It's not. Lowest price ever and backed by popular demand. Okay, so we'll go back to that ring if we can. All right, let's do this. $699. I'm trying to be conscious with time here because we only have an hour and we got a lot to show you. And a lot of requests are coming in for the last hour, of course. So here we are. $5.99. Try it. I got to give it 60 seconds. And then we'll show you. We do have an open on that big princess cut 4-row. We've got the saddle ring. So every kind of diamond design basically in the next few minutes of the show. We've got invisible set princess. We've got the fabulous rounds you see here set in like a quadrant style so that it's kind of like that beautiful signet style, which a lot of times you do see signet rings with diamonds. And so that's really, really well done. And then you've got, of course, $5.99 value. And we've only got a few more seconds to show that. Try it out if you've never seen this before. I know it was just on one show. It was on a weeknight. You may have missed it. It's been beloved. People who already have it love it. It's just stunning. It is stunning. It's $699. It's $5.99, really. Who requested that? Joyce, do you know? Ellen requested it? Ellen in North Carolina by any chance? Hi, Ellen. Okay. I do need those emerald earrings, huh? I do. I just saw that. I do. I do. They are my birthstone after all. So I'm more or less obligated to get them. Hi, Jay. Bring out the half inch. Oh, Jay, I hope that was your request. I just saw your request now. So I'm sorry I missed that, but I hope you saw them. Jay, let me know if you did indeed see them. The half inch, yes, inside out. Okay, good. All right, so $6.99, that'll be $5.99. Let's move on. We've got let's bring the band back really quickly. We'll bring that 4-row style back, and this is gonna be a really important time to jump in because I think a lot of people are thinking about this. Indeed they are. We're back to it because we've got the open. And why wouldn't we? $3,500 set to go. Keep in mind, this is what it looks like face up. Every single stone, and there are many, 4 rows, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I think there are 16 columns. I did a rough count there. It's kind of tough. Your eyes start to see like stars when you try to count diamonds that are so seamlessly set like this, but we are ready. So Joanne, do you have the open on this one still? Okay, so they're on the line. So let's try to make quick work of this, which is going to be another auction advantage for you, is because if we have to wrap this up quickly, we already had it on the air. We were looking for the open at 35. We have that open now, so it will sell. It will go, and we can still change out the gold for you. So if you'd like us to, we can do that for you in the yellow or the rose. Don't miss out on the opportunity because it's happening right now, and we've got one bidder, which means it's going to go at 35. Well, really, they'd be paying 34 if they win it. Or you can come on in because we're only doing a $50 increment. Your extra discount on top of that would more than make up for your additional bid or bids. You could place 2 bids at this point and still then it would come right back off the top. So here's where our last call is going to come in. We got to give you last call because it's just that simple and easy. This is not to be missed. 412. But again, what I think a lot of people just look for 417. And what I think a lot of people look at is just diamond weight. And that's okay, because that's going to also, I think, show you an obvious value. But what we have to really remember, and I know we don't see them all the time. We see baguettes sometimes. We very rarely see princess cuts. This is why you utilize a princess cut, mostly for the ability to do the invisible setting. So it means no catching on anything. It means never a sharp edge. You don't have a prong. How do you have 417 in diamonds set in a ring with no prongs? And yet one of the most secure and beautiful and wearable styles you ever will own. And it's a statement. Real quick, before we give it the final clock, can I just grab it and borrow it and show you on the hand so you see it just glides onto the hand. That's all one ring. That's the 417 worth. There are gentlemen out there who do very well for themselves, and this is usually the wedding kind of style they're wearing, that they, have that big kind of what we call quadrillion cuts for the guys if they don't like the name princess cut. Quadrillion cuts is acceptable as well, but a lot of different gentlemen wear this as like a wedding band. It's at 35. We have one bidder, and that's it. We're going to give it a final 2-minute clock. It is time to dial in. It's only a $50 increment, and that's it. $50, $100 off. So you go forwards a little bit. That's like taking a baby step forward and taking a massive giant leap backwards. All at a value that's too good to begin with because it was supposed to be just $49.99 today on the discount sale show. And here we are for so much less. Oh, Jay, you didn't see them. Okay, so I'll show them again. All right, we showed them a few minutes ago. And hi, Misty. Oh, good. Did you get the cushion cut then? Is that what you got? Oh, Misty, thank you. I had you in mind for that one. That's fantastic. All right, so we've got our final 90 seconds left. Last call, here it is on the hand one more time. I gotta show you though face up. This is so much gold. It's not just about the diamond weight either. Look at the amount of gold you have here. Look at the thickness, the weight, the finishing, the detail, the profile, all of that mirror finished. Diamonds going well over. This is not just halfway. They're going over halfway around. 417, 3,500. Oh my goodness, I have made the mistake of all time, jewelry mistakes here on this one. That is for sure. So $3,500. Okay, so we're in last call on that one. Did everyone get their signet ring? Did Ellen get all of her questions answered on the signet ring, the diamond signet ring? Ellen's good? Okay, yes, okay. Then we've got the hoops coming back up for Jay. He missed those, so I'll bring those back out. $3,500 though. We've got about 45 seconds left to get you in on this one. And who's our only bidder? This is our only bidder? This is it? Allison, you're not on this one? Okay. Oh, Mona? Okay. Ever shopped here before? Yeah. So she knows. Oh, I've heard that before. Well, hopefully you can still keep watching. Hopefully, right? You got to keep watching. Just keep me company, right? I won't force you to buy anything. I promise. I promise. Don't blame me. Barbara does that. She blames me. Barbara in New York, she likes to blame me. She goes, darn you, Lolo. 35, we're looking for 35.50. Let's see if we got it. This is just amazing. Let me try it on one more time. Yellow, white, rose. Go up, let me see. I don't know what size this is. I think you're good. I think your normal size will be fine here because we make it with that in mind. Yep, you're good to go. You don't even need to size up on it. And we're gonna show Jay, we've got your earrings coming up, so get ready. We'll show the earrings one more time. 35.50, yes or no? Got it? Sold. Congratulations. That's gone. Let's show Jay the earrings really quickly. The 1/2 inch inside out round hoops. One more time. 311 is the number on those. So Jay, white, yellow, or rose gold, and they are only $777, but that's before the discount. So you get them for $677. We also have, somebody requested the oval hoops and the saddle rings. So those are all coming up too. So more diamond deals on the way. More of those fabulous diamond deals are coming. So make sure you stay with us. Oh, and hey, it's the top of the hour. So just a quick little recap on those hoops. Allison, you're all set with requests and all that. You don't need to say anything. Are you waiting on the saddle ring by any chance? Yes? Oh, the Marani. Do you need to see it again? Marani pear shade? No. Oval. I didn't. Oh, here it is. Thank you. That did come up. I was mid talking on camera, so I missed that. 8163. Well, let me show it to you. So Jay, those are the hoops. Here's the Marani mint. Thank you, Allison. Otherwise, I wouldn't have looked there. Here's 8163. We had a request come in when I was, giving my final push on that auction, which didn't all work out that well. But here we go with the carat 62 Marani mint, 18 karat gold, white gold only on this one. It also has 16 points in the tapered baguettes. There are 2, 8 points each, and then you have another 36 points in the diamonds. That would be the rounds, the halo and down the shoulders, and that ring is white gold only, and that ring is fabulous, and it is only $18.88. But of course today, $17.88 for you if you'd like it. The big saddle ring is coming up. Let me try this on for you. And yes. Is that the one they're looking for? Sure, just the stone or the whole ring? The whole ring in millimeters, you got it. The length on the ring in millimeters, I'll just do a quick little, this is what you do, and then you know it is, and the stone? Okay, it's 10 for the ring, and then the stone, I'll have to get a little closer here. The stone is 8 millimeters. And the ring itself, a little over 10 millimeters. Do you need the width on it as well? I can go ahead and get you that too. And that's gonna be, a width on the stone is, as you might expect, actually it's a 5.5, almost 6. You got it. Congratulations on that one. Let's go to the saddle ring. I know we're busy on the phone lines here. Here's the saddle ring. I know, everyone's probably already going, did she say if it's the saddle ring I think it is, then I'm gonna be dialing in early, and please do. Because here's just a mega value. It's item number 336. This is a mega value before the $100 off. It's a, what's bigger than a mega value? What's bigger? Mega? What's bigger than that? 242 in diamonds. Item number is 336. and that'll be $242. It's basically the saddle ring that we do sometimes with a center stone, but we had so many requests way back in the day when we invented it. We had so many requests to just make it completely solid, not a mounting, just a solid, big, I won't even call it a cigar band. It's bigger than a cigar band typically is. By far, this is wide, but it is comfortable. Yes. Jerry? Jared? Oh, wonderful. Did I call him Jay by mistake? Why have I been, is it Jay? What, have I been calling him Jay by mistake? Let me know. Oh, hi, Mary. Oh, my goodness, Mary, thank you. Congratulations. Oh, wonderful. Well, you were my inspiration for bringing that ring out, so glad you got it. Wow. Okay, so, because I have, when he messages me, Antonio, it says JJ. So I'm not sure. I thought it was Jay. Maybe it's Jared. Maybe it's, I don't know. Let me know. All right, coming up, 242, mega value. We could stay on this for the entire hour of the show. So the good news is, for those of us that want to see everything, we don't have that many to go around, but we could. If we had an unlimited quantity, we would be staying on this forever and ever and ever and ever, because just I can't imagine not getting it unless you just don't like big jewelry. Obviously, this would not be for you if you're not a big jewelry lover. But if you do like diamond weights and gold weight, and you want to feel your jewelry, and you want quality beyond, and you want everything you can get in high quality, high-end diamonds, thank you so much. I mean, just a really, really, really important ring that, yep, finished on the inside. You don't even need to size up. We make it so that it is true to size. We figure it out so we know how it's made to make sure that it's going to be, if you order your natural size for whatever finger you want to wear it on, it will fit perfectly. It's got that little scallop detailing here, that little cleft at the top. It's got this kind of overlap fold that you see here. But notice even through the sides, there's multiple rows. These are not just diamonds paved. There are recessed diamonds. There are elevated diamonds. That's really, really incredible. And we'll show in comparison to a 4, like, let me borrow this 4 carat for a minute, because the 4 carat ring, which is a large band, you saw, let me show you the comparison difference here, just so you can see these two together, so you know size-wise what we're talking about here. This is what we're speaking of. There's the band we just had in the auction. This is the ring. So do you see how they actually, you're getting even a longer, wider kind of look here? And then let me show this by itself. I'll show that band by itself, even though it's already spoken for and gone. I'll show the band here. Here's that 4-row style. That's already spoken for, done and gone. Then we'll show you the big saddle ring. I would not wait if I were you, because we don't do 242. Nobody does. Even if you were looking at like commercial grade diamonds, and then I'll show you the saddle ring here. Even if you were looking at just completely commercial grade diamonds, you would never see this price tag. We had this once upon a time. And I'm not kidding you, this was $49.99. As it should be. It's $242 in diamonds, but it's really, again, lots of labor, lots of gold. There's that fold over design, just a subtle little detail where I'm showing you how it's like one side kind of folds over the other here. But it also, I got you now. God, I just wanted to make sure I was getting it right, Jay. So as long as I'm correct in calling you Jay. All right, I got the whole backstory now. I got the whole story, yes. Measure this one? Of course. Yes, millimeters, inches, yardsticks. I don't know. I feel like we could be measuring in, like, you know, football yards. Like, how many? Go long. All right, here we go. Are we ready? Hail Mary on the discount. Well, you see it kind of cinches in here right at the midpoint. So at the midpoint there, it's like 7/8 of an inch, Antonio. It's really just, yeah, it's just under an inch. So yes, it's a big ring, but flexibility, tapers in the back a little bit, doesn't taper down to nothing, but it tapers so that, again, true to size, but one big value. It's not $49, $39, $29. It's not $1,999. What has happened? This is all before $100 off. I have some, just from experience working against me here, I have some like almost misgivings about saying this, but this value in diamonds should be illegal. This value in diamonds should not be happening. It shouldn't be allowed. It shouldn't be here. It shouldn't be anywhere. This is not even $1,999 for 2 carats 42 in diamonds. I know, it's a big ring. We've shown you some big diamond pieces here. We'll get to smaller, I promise, but this is where you go if you just can never get enough diamonds. And you know what you can do too If you feel like that almost 1 inch width that it has, if you feel like that's a little too large, you can always think about putting it on a middle finger or an index finger, because generally you've got a little more length on those fingers of the hand. So if you feel like you want to try it, size up to those finger sizes so that you can wear it there, and it still sits low profile, so it's really easy to wear, and you're getting white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. But have you ever seen this? $1,899? It's not. It's $1,888, but then $100 off, $100 extra off that price. So everything up here, that entire ring is $1,788 today, and that is one you have to take advantage of if it's something you like. It's the now or never major, major, major discount. Take it while it's here. $1,888 turns into $1,788. It was requested, I'm not sure by whom, but that is a must, must, must have. And so all we got to do right now, is really, really just make it happen for you. $1,888, that's it. All right, coming up, we're really excited. We're really excited. Okay, so coming up next, guys, we got $1,788. Oh my goodness, hurry, hurry, hurry. Grab it if you love it. I'm not sure who requested it. We've got hoops, though, to show you. They're oval hoops. They're inside out oval hoops. And they're next. Here we go. Take a look at that. That's going to be our hoop earring. This is the, it's still going to be a style that is much like the rounds that we brought you, except they're ovals. And I say that because they're just a little bit, they're 1.5 inches here as well. And then the width of them is right at 1.25 inches. So that means oval in shape. So we had the rounds earlier, which give you 202 in carat weight. This is 235 in carat weight. So you get a little bit longer. These were also requested, not sure by whom, but here we go with 425. Is the number, and then I promise we'll get back to some color. I've got a lot of color for you in the last hour, which we are in. So really looking forward to this. And you get also 235 in diamonds, inside out style, the button release. Of course, the bigger hoops that we do have that as a rule. So you've got a great look there. But, you know, it's just time to get them a home. And $1,999 should do it. Yeah, when we got $1,999, remember that was also, we had the round hoops, which are a little bit less carat weight, 202. I can show one for comparison if you're not sure which way to go. But we also have the 1.5 inch rounds. These are the 1.5 inch ovals. So to clarify, 202 on the rounds, 235 on the ovals, and I'll show you one for comparison so you can see the difference there. And we'll also bring these down to $1,899 for you, 235, and then we can show you how they compare as well on the ear too, if that helps out. But either way, now you've seen two great opportunities. So there's the rounds. So it's a subtle difference. You obviously have a little bit smaller diamond weight. It certainly looks like there in your round as well, just a bit. Just a bit. The ovals, either way, you're getting the button release point, so you have that built in, which is really, really important. And yep, $1,999 turns them into $1,899 for 235 in VS diamonds. So again, another request on some great diamond hoops. We've had the 1/2 inchers today. We now have the incredible, either the 1.5 in the round or the 1.5 in the oval. You decide, and then I will show you what one of them looks like on in each of those shapes, so you can get a better idea of what that's all about. So if you're not sure, do you go round, do you go oval? That's going to be totally up to you, of course, but I think it might help to see one of each. So I'm going to do that as quickly as I can for you, and we'll show you what those look like. So let me take this one away and borrow the oval here, which you'll see in my primary piercing. And again, great button closure. They're all mirror finished on the sides, so you have a really a nice shine to them. So no matter who's seeing them from which angle, they're always going to look fantastic. And they're also going to be, yep, $1,899 for the ovals. But remember, we brought the rounds, which I'll just show you here for comparison. I know this is even tough to compare because one's a little higher, but you see the size difference. Now, right over here on the left, that's going to be the oval. This is the round. So you can just see what they really don't look that different when they're on, except that you are just getting a bigger diamond weight. So those diamonds are a little larger in the oval. So if you're liking that value, definitely a good one there. But we'll just go back to the way I just want you to see. That's what I think you're looking for, is maybe if you want a little bit larger individual round brilliant, you're going with the oval that's giving you more overall carat weight as well. So it's $19.99 for the fabulous pair. Enjoy them. We still have the rounds. The rounds were only $17.77. They come down to $16.77 if you prefer the rounds, which are classic. Also, you can do that. Nice to bring them out, though. Nice to have so many different options in hoops that are $100 off, because usually it'd be classics like this, could not be a discount or anything like that. We're really truly going backwards on them for you just to make it happen during the sale event. So let us know. Continue to get requests in. The star necklace that I'm wearing is still here for $4.99. A couple of those available only in your choice of gold color. And then we have, get ready, we've got also those big Tanzanite earrings are here. They're almost 20 carats. And I've got another Tanzanite opportunity as well, and just a great little diamond wheel. And then we've got some great color. Just get requests in though. That's the most important thing because we have 45 minutes left. Yes. Right. Are you asking me? Ooh, do I know the item numbers? I don't have them all memorized. Are you talking about the necklace? We can definitely find it for you. Yeah, okay. Yeah, if it was the necklace, I don't remember what the item number was, but we did have thanks for asking, Antonio, because we did have a pendant and a necklace. So I want to make sure we get them the right ones. Let me know if you need to see them again, because we did have some great cross styles for you yesterday. All right, coming up. And then our saddle ring still here? Saddle ring still here? Wow, that's amazing. Okay, so let's talk about what's going on. We have 45 minutes left. We've been very diamond centric for the last 20 minutes or so. We will get back to some color, but it tends to be during these events when you know our diamonds inside out, you know the VS quality is extraordinary, you are ready. You are ready for diamonds, and you know how extraordinary they are. We are giving you these diamond exquisite opportunities right here and now. You got a chance to pick up some of our classics of all time. The saddle ring, which I'm going to show you right here, is still here at $1888, $1788 at checkout for that gorgeous ring. If you just want the most statement making piece that there is. And we do have a lot more diamonds, but we also have some great Tanzanites, but we are down to also 45 minutes. So I want to make sure I'm encouraging you to get requests in so we can show you, especially, we know tomorrow the event continues for one more day, but we know it's a busy day. It's Halloween. So you might be, want to give you all the opportunities to get what you need right here. Save the money while you can. This necklace, by the way, if you've been looking at that going, what's up with that triple DBT wide? That's one left. We showed it earlier. We have one in white gold left, and that's only $14.99. So we're very busy on the phone lines. Take a look, because I think everyone's talking hoops. Okay, so talking hoops. Let's take a look. And that's going to be our beautiful oval 235. Those are, again, item number 425. Operators, let me know what you're getting, please, so I know. And then we'll move right along, and then we will get to some more Tanzanite material. Anything we've even shown you, I think there's not a lot left from the show, but we have the heart-shaped pink diamond is still here. There was a quarter-carat heart shape. We have the Padparadscha that I just showed too early, probably. The big Padparadscha on the bridge that was new today. Did we help them out, Antonio? You got the necklace version. Did they need to see it?
No. By the way, the request for the saddle ring.
Yes. Oh, good. Thank you. Nancy, thank you so much. Just heard the news. Thank you, Nancy, so much. Enjoy. All right, coming up, we're all set to go. $19.99 the 235s. Now, I also have, there's a Tanzanite with Paraibas, there's a Tanzanite with yellow diamonds, and there's a Tanzanite with white diamonds. How about we show the 7 carat, which is white diamonds? And enjoy. The saddle ring is beautiful, isn't it? I just love wearing that ring. Let's see, what else? Oh, I think we need to recap this Padparadscha. Let me do that before it gets too crazy at the very, very end, just because I did probably show this a little bit on the early side, and not everyone had probably arrived yet. So 8496, keep calling the hoops, please do. $1,899 at checkout. This is the Padparadscha that has a cert that is unheated, perfect 50-50, but saturated. And it's a carat 98. Look at that. Isn't that great? It's a beautiful stone, almost 2 carats in size, and a carat 36 in diamonds. And there's 4 rows running underneath, and there's a top and bottom row. And right now it's in yellow, but you don't need to leave it that way. It's a major value. Here's what we'll do. We've got, well, it's a little recap. So we'll just get it out the door right now, and it's, well, I knew this was coming. The double row Huggies are coming up in the wider style. We'll bring those out from Friday night. Okay, and yesterday. They've been on every day of the event. We'll show them again. Yes, you got to see them. How about we make this just simply the best Padparadscha at the best price, and that's a good combo to get. We're going to do wild, wild moments here, and I just got to tell you, again, wide all the way around. I'm sorry about all the tag residue left behind, and obviously that's all taken care of when we size it for you. This is what it looks like on. Mega Padparadscha, perfect pink and orange together, 50-50, but saturated in so much diamond weight, and AIG certified stone, unheated, untreated, and it's $29.99. Huge value there. And that's going to be, that's going to be fights now. This is why you have no doubt there's going to be like 3 people on that one going, oh, I just missed it. Hurry, $28.99 if you'd like it. And we are crazy busy. The end of the show, I mean, we've been busy the whole day, but the end of the show is clearly hit here. We have 43 minutes left of this Sunday sale, and it just is $100 off everything. So grab what you love. Pick up your favorite. Pick your wish list items. Get your wish list items. Talk to your operators, and we'll help you. But that is just extraordinary for $28.99. You can even change it to white gold or rose gold if you'd like. You're not seeing a lot of the gold. It's not the big, you know, what you see and what you witness and what you actually, you know, take it. You're looking at Padparadscha diamonds. But if you would like more of a kind of a neutral background, I would say white gold would be beautiful. I even kind of like the idea of rose gold and maybe just a hint of those, maybe the white diamonds looking almost like they're pink diamonds when they're the rose gold. Yes. The half carat diamond, what I'm trying to figure out what is this? Huh? What? The what? The whole halo ring? Oh, I know which one now. The double halo white diamond ring. Okay. Yes, I can show it. Is it still here? Did it? Okay, hang on. Let me see. Let me show it. I don't know if it's here or not. What? Measure it? Sure. Like totally overall? All right. Quick look at this ring. We had this earlier, the double halo ring. Take a look. It's a 50-point center stone with a carat 08. It always is. I tell you, always. Always. We love our hoops. That's going to be recap on item number 5863. Joyce, do you mean like the whole diameter of the whole ring like this in millimeters? Or maybe a measurement? It's 8.5 millimeters, but also I'll get out a ruler for you so you can see it that way. Let me show you there. So the diameter, it is 158 total. That's a 50-point diamond center stone. Not sure if this is still available. Showed it earlier. It's a little over a half an inch, but a classic band behind it there. And that's in white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. Yes. I do. I only have a rose gold to show you, but I do have it. Maria, you got it. I will grab it for you. The 216 cross pendant, that's the largest cross Maria we have in our collection. Joyce, that'll be $15.99 at checkout if it's not already sold. Let's go to some quick little huggies here that were requested, and then I'm going to get to all these requests here. This is the back, this is the front. It is that double row pave style of a ½ inch, and it's item number, Tony, this is 388. This is one I should commit to memory because it is always popular. Yes. All right, so here we go. This is reversible, and it's 61 points. This is a double row. We also have a triple row. I was almost going to say a trio row. That's just hard to say. And we'll show the cross, Maria. It's coming up. I got to go find it. And then we have really, really beautiful diamonds, but of course mirror finished in the back in the same width, so you can actually change them around, and you can switch it and reverse it and flip it and reverse it and all that kind of stuff. What is with all the song lyrics today? I don't know, but I'm feeling very musically inclined today. So this is going to be 61 points, and we'll blow it out right now. Remember, that's a quick recap. They're only $6.99. No wonder they've been popular because they're actually $599 at checkout if you like this icon of hoops, giving you what is so on trend right now. I hate to use that term when it's a hoop because hoops are always popular, but more on trend than ever before to see more width in your hoop, to see a little more drama to your hoop, to have reversible is nice. So many designers out there are just going to really, they're just going to throw in some kind of, you know, flimsy backing. And this one is substantial enough, as I turn it around, it's substantial enough to where you could actually wear it sort of inside out and get a mirror finish look if you want to, just by putting it on backwards. Yes. Up close, of course. And then let me move the Padparadscha side. I'm still looking for Maria's cross, the 216 version. I know I saw it this morning, so I know it's here somewhere. And we have also more requests on the way. We've got another hoop to show you, so let's just kind of work our way up here because we also have a hoop, and I'll be sure and show these on as well. But I want to show you another different version here because I'll show them together when I have this one on too, so you can see the difference. But here is the, this is the carat 17 hoop that I had yesterday. 366 is the number. They're a carat 17 and they're a 3/4 inch. And they are, yep, lots of diamond weight for $9.99, but they'll actually be $8.99 at checkout. And so that's also here. And then I'll be sure and try on one of the Huggies with one of these 3/4 inch so you can see them together and get kind of an idea of what they're all about. Plus you could even do the Huggy in a second or a stacked piercing if you want to. So a lot of options here, and then I'll go ahead and we'll show them all, and then we'll get you the cross piece that's coming up as well. We will have a lot of great pieces for you, and just a matter of getting everybody what they need before our time runs out here, which is what's so crucial right now, is getting you everything on the air in the last, under 40 minutes now. So a last chance, last call. And then I know, Joyce, you're waiting, so let me just make sure. I just want to make sure all the hoops kind of go back to back here so we see what the difference is between them all. And then I'm going to show you one of the other ones here. This is really cool. So you're going to see the last two hoops that we had on the air side by side on my ear. And it's going to be the $9.99 for the carat 17 that you see here in the primary piercing. And then also right behind that is that more huggy style with the double row pave. So you've got $9.99. These were $6.99. Each with $100 extra off coming your way. So major value $9.99, 3/4 inch. This is the huggy style, which as I put them higher on the ear, you can see they are more of a huggy in a 1/2 inch, but you can obviously stack and layer as you wish. Those are $9.99. Great, kind of drops. That's why the inside out style, again, longer, so you can see the diamonds on the inside. This is the true more like a 1/2 inch huggy, so you don't have diamonds in behind it on the inside, because you wouldn't see them anyways if you did, because it's that nice wider blocked style. Or why not get one of each, because those are actually $8.99 and those are actually $5.99. So why not? Because for $1,500 you could have both. And then you can do this whole stack that you see there. So we'll go back to the wheel. I just wanted to show you those hoops. Then we're going to show that 50-point diamond close up again. Still Maria got your cross, so that's coming up. It's basically in queue now. It's like we're getting all these requests here up in the order they came in. So we've got that hoop for you, and that's going to be a carat 17, white, yellow, rose. Thank you so much for being here today to shop this incredible sale. It is really a memorable one. It's one of our biggest sale events we've ever had, and we're still offering those double row huggies, remember. And then we're going to show the diamond ring that I have here for you, Joyce. Here it is up close. This is that 1/2 carat, carat 08 beside it, double halo. Take a look at that. That's the 1/2 carat VS stone. Amazing, isn't it? A real stunner. And VS with the double halo, you have to check and see if that one's still available. It was on in our first hour, and I don't know. It was $16.99 though, and that was before the discount. So it's actually $15.99 to get that one to you. And that is a very, very important diamond ring. We had it next to, at the time, we had it next to a 1 carat, and it wasn't a massive visual difference. So it's still a big stone. 1/2 carat's impressive. Keep calling on all of our hoops. We're very busy on the hoops, obviously. And we also have the cross coming up. The big 216 cross is on the way. We'll show that to you as well. Okay, everyone got their 117s? And here we go. Here we go. Cross time for Maria and anybody else who likes the biggest cross we do. It's 216 in diamonds. I'll show it on the hand. Oh, Allison, she's waiting. Oh, thank you for your patience. It's item number 2927. Now remember, this one's in the rose gold, Maria. It looks best, I think, in the white and the yellow. Point is, you don't see as much gold when it's in the white or the yellow. Here you're really seeing that backdrop of color from that rose gold, which, don't get me wrong, a rose gold is beautiful, but white gold and yellow gold, you don't really see the gold. Even, yes, in the yellow gold, you don't see much gold. So you can really, if you are getting the white or the yellow, which are the more traditional options on 2927, you will see just an array of what looks like solid diamonds. And yes, we're going to get you the measurement on it. It's 1 3/4 inches, but tell me if you need millimeters, but that'd be a lot of millimeters. Let me go ahead and get the ruler up here so you can see side by side, and then we'll get you the length and the width, which is our largest. There's a 2 1/4, actually, yeah, so wait a minute. Do I have the right one? Because it's 1 3/4 inches, and then we'll show you here what the side to side is, if I can fit this ruler in. We'll show you that that's about 1 inch side to side. So you've got 1 inch side to side. Then we'll put it on the neckline because that'll help too. But this is also a really big value. It's been popular already during this event in the last couple of days. This is the kind of statement it makes. Just really, really important statement making piece there. Can you imagine on a chain of your choosing? It's got a big enough bail that'll work on diamonds by the yard as well. But that is a look. Like, look at this, like further and further and further. Obviously it gets out of focus, but the size is impressive. It's not because we're close up to it. It is a really impressive, almost 2 inch size. Again, 1 inch side to side. In the rose gold now, and you're still just seeing gorgeous diamonds. That one is special. I'm going to show it up close too, so you can see the diamonds that we use, because of course it's VS diamonds. And yes, question? Without the bail, sure. Let me just zoom back here and we'll show that to you. And then you can see how they're set and how the bail is still done with diamonds. And you've got that kind of point they come to as well. And that one is going to be 1777, which makes it 1677. Let's go to the hand again, because I'm going to measure it this time without the bail, so we can get you another look at it here. So without the bail, let's see. Should be just obviously a little bit under 1 3/4 inches, but actually we've got, yeah, I would say 1.5 inches. Yep. 1.5 inches there, top to bottom, without the bail. 1 3/4 inches width, 1 inch wide, and 1677 is the price today with the sale event. That's an incredible piece and very, very popular. The value is extraordinary. Once again, here we are. We saw already $417 in diamonds for an incredible price. We saw $242 in diamonds for an incredible price. Now we're seeing $216 for a really special opportunity. So a huge value there. Thank you, Maria, for the request. Appreciate you shopping or watching today. We'll see if she is indeed shopping. And of course, that is open to anybody. $1777 for $216. That's impressive. That's impressive. And now another request. Let me go grab it. Still have the Padparadscha and the bridge. If you'd like that one, still call us on those hoops that we've shown you here in the last few minutes. Here's my next request, which, oh, okay. So here we are. We've got something close for you, Diane. This is pretty close. Yeah, this is actually what I would choose if you are looking for a Cognac diamond. This has got maybe a touch more orange to it, but that's usually what a Cognac does. It'll have almost like a, remember, champagnes are brown. Typically we see like a champagne diamond has a light brown. This is more like when you see a Cognac, it really means it's got reds and oranges and golden colors. So it's not just brown. And it's usually a deeper saturation. So yes, this is really just a great looking stone. It's 8165. It's a heart shape. It's also a 1 carat diamond. And then it's got a couple of baguettes on the side. We even did an 18 karat gold for you. So 1 carat heart shape, 7 points in your tapered baguettes here. And that one, oof, it's really good. $69.99 originally. We'll blow it out right now. This is how we, wow, wait a minute. Last time I saw it was $49.99. Even better here right now. Diane, thank you for the request. We're going to make that $2,777. It'll make it $2,677 at checkout. Love the golden gleams coming from that stone as well. Very important diamond there, and a heart shape to boot. I mean, it's one thing to get a fancy color. It's one thing to get a carat fancy color, but then to get a unique cut like a heart shape, super rare. As you well know, it's $26.77 if you'd like it. And then we even put the big diamonds, 3.5 point tapered baguettes on the sides, only in the white gold. So it's 18K, had to put a higher purity precious metal there, and we did, and it's $26.77. Are we all caught up? I think for the moment, I'm caught up on requests for the moment. We do have 30 minutes left. That's it. So it is time to get requests in, because we're still taking them. Just because I'm caught up doesn't mean we can't take yours in the next 30 minutes. We got plenty of time to show you something again, or show you something that we can go get from the vault from previous weeks, months, years ago. If we got it, we'll bring it on out. So keep that in mind. Then we also have a Tanzanite deal. I've got a Tanzanite opportunity I have to show you. It's second to none. Then we've got a really pretty yellow diamond. I have not had a big yellow diamond in a lot of this event. We haven't done anything really large or substantial like a 1 carat size. I do have one for you today, and you better believe I'm kind of saving the best for last here, even though the whole show, like I said early, I told you at the jump, I said this is going to be quite the all-star lineup today, and I think it has been, especially with all the requests that you've made as well. You guys have made a lot of important requests today that have also just made an even better show. So, you know, really kind of created these opportunities. And did we answer all Maria's questions, Allison? Allison, did we get Maria all of her questions answered? Thank you. Okay, just want to make sure we got her helped out there. And also the saddle, beautiful saddle ring, got the Padparadscha and the bridge. This is our Cognac diamond here for a very special $26.77. Just got to make sure you see that up, face up to that camera lens so you can really see what that's all about. Want to move on here because we also have a Tanzanite. I've got a blue wing black diva Paraibas. Let me know if you'd like to see it because the value is really good, but it's like a 14.5 carat, so it's pretty big. Also have a super important yellow diamond I mentioned. It's going to be a 1 carat, but it looks bigger. Let's do that. Shall we show you the 1 carat yellow with tons of diamonds? And if you want to go fancy diamonds, but you want bigger overall, this is it. Let me flip it. It'll sit a little better if it's on that base of that pear shape. And this color could not be better, but look at the gigantuous diamonds around it. Whew. we have really, really upgraded your yellow diamond here in a big way. And don't worry about the price tag. I'm taking care of you there. It's item number 7948. That is an extraordinary yellow diamond. That is, if there was right now just a moment where we would say, set your mental barometer, and you want to know what the top quality yellow diamond looks like, it's right there. It is a 1 carat exactly. Also, Tony, we did 18 karat gold on this one. I mean, you can see we have upgraded every aspect of this ring. Higher purity gold at 18K two-tone. The yellow diamond is the perfect color. It is VS. It is also, well, take a look. We got some serious diamonds, and we're going to add these up, but it's 24 points just in your 2 pear shapes. That would be either side, east and west. The rest of the big diamonds around brilliance, that's another 102 in diamonds. So all together, you're looking at 126 in the white diamonds. You're looking at 226 overall. And you could not ask for a better way to showcase or to have individually more important diamonds than what we're looking at right here. And it has truly been, we've had this event kicked off on Friday night, continued yesterday morning, here this morning, and yet there have not been a lot of yellow diamonds on the event yet. And we usually do bring pretty regularly some yellow diamond material for you. This is really extraordinary. I've kind of been waiting on this one. We've just kind of been building up to this very moment to get you something totally extravagant, totally designer, no compromise, like the no compromise ring. And to get those bigger diamonds that obviously 126 in diamonds among, I didn't count them yet, but it's probably like a dozen diamonds or so. They're huge. They're huge. You can get a carat 26 in diamonds all the time. Usually that'll be 126 individual stones dotting your ring. This is major. Pear shapes, rounds, pear-shaped center, ideal, color, ideal clarity. It's got everything you want. And now it's got the best price tag it can possibly be. It's going to happen right now. And all we have to do is get somebody on the phone lines who says, I love it. That's the ring. You know it when you see it. You know that. You know it. Like that's, and if you don't have that immediate reaction, then it's not your ring. And if you do, it is your ring. And it's my job to make sure the price is A-okay by you. If you love the ring, that's one thing. That's half the battle. Then we got to make it that big value so you can very jubilantly and very enthusiastically say a big old resounding yes. How about this ring for better than $99.99? There it is again. I've seen that price a lot today, and I have not left it up there. That's your inside under gallery, fully finished in that 18 karat gold. Here is the ring going on the hand. Oh my goodness, not even $99. Come on in early. It's been a real, true advantage today and throughout the event, but today especially to be on the phone lines early because we've had a lot of people competing for one-of-a-kinds here, and we know how important it is to be on the lines first. You get first dibs, and you don't want to miss out. Whatever you do, do not miss out. That is for sure. It's not going to be $99.99. I am thrilled about this. And I've had a lot of yellow diamonds, had a lot of 1 carats, but with those stones individually, we have really just framed it in the proper way, given it all the white diamond weight it deserves, just in those individual very large centers. And I say that, I'm calling the side stone centers. I am. And that's, I'm okay with that. And did you notice there are 5 round brilliants up top and 5 round brilliants at the bottom? And so it is a dozen diamonds. That's cool. 5, 5, and 2. That is, yep. You got some very important 10-point stones on that ring. And they are not going to be, oh my goodness, not even $49.99 for the ring. This is for the whole ring. We're sizing it for you. It does have to stay as is in that 2-tone gold, but most of the yellow and white diamond rings do. Okay. Are we waiting for the best value? I'm just thinking, I'm doing some calculations right now. I'm doing more discounting than I'm ever supposed to because I feel like we've been really missing the yellow diamonds the last couple of days. It's not $49, it's not $39.99. Hold on. I'm going to go lower. I know that's the lowest. I know that's where I'm supposed to stop. And at $39.99, it would still be $38.99. However, I am not going to do $39. It's not going to be. I really want somebody to have this yellow diamond ring. And I really want you to see what this looks like in person because it is absolutely spectacular. And we've had a lot of 1 carats that don't necessarily always look that large. 1 carats don't usually, and that's what I said at the very beginning when I brought it out. This stone looks like it looks at least like a carat 70. We had a carat 70 pear shape quite some time ago. It was 12 grand, it's gone, and this looks so much like it. It's not 39, 38, 37, 36, 35. I'm gonna keep going. 35 or 34, that's pretty special. We're going even lower than that, and I know this will be gone in a flash. Call early. Like I said, even if you haven't dialed in yet, it's not too late. You can dial in right now, tell your operator, I want that yellow diamond, and then see if I can't just make this the value that surprises you in the best way, because it's not going to be 34 or 33 or 32 or 31. And it's not even going to be $3,099. This is your value. Take it as soon as you can, because when it's gone, and we could obviously never do this again, and you still get $100 off, and it's not even $3,000. I'll make it $2,999, and it's only $28.99 at checkout. That's incredible. That is not normal pricing. This is a very big look. Look at it again on the hand so you can see what I'm talking about, because that does not look like a 1 carat. It looks larger. I mean, I'm seriously so confused by this. I'm wondering if it is a bigger stone and it just got the wrong carat weight on the bag. I mean, I'm really debating. I've seen so many 1 carat yellow diamonds. I know what they look like, and this looks so much far larger than that. So you've got quite the value here at $28.99. When you say, I'll take it, it's mine, I love it, I'm gonna try it and see what that's all about, because yellow diamonds are not priced this way. They're getting more and more pricey by the day as the moments tick on, as the days, the weeks, and the years go by. We're seeing elevations in fancy color diamonds across the board that we never thought we would see. And again, that was because the Argyle mine closed down back about 2 years ago now. Actually, next week is the anniversary of the 2-year closure of that Argyle mine, that most precious, prolific source for the best of the best in fancy colored diamonds. And all of them, by the way. It didn't produce just one color. It produced a lot of different colors of diamonds, and we just couldn't be more thrilled to have that for that kind of price tag. So final call for requests. We have 20 minutes left. I think we're all caught up for the moment. So that, yes, you feeling good about that? It's 28, that's still here. All right, I don't know. That one, out of everything today, I thought would be the most really recognizable, frenzied value we bring, but hey, that's still here if you'd like it. Did anybody get the Cognac heart shape? Cognac heart shape? So the Cognac heart shape's still here. Like, look at this. So you want to see my theory behind this? Remember the Cognac heart shape from like a few minutes ago? That's a 1 carat. Do those look different to you? Because they do, right? The right side, that's a 1 carat Cognac. That's a 1 carat yellow. I think they really messed up. I think that carat weight's wrong. I just feel like there's no way. I get that some stones can do that. They could be like a more shallow cut. But yeah, that just proves it right there. That's a 1 carat heart shape. Then you've got a 1 carat yellow diamond. Look at the difference. If we just asked like a random person on the street and said, okay, so this is a 1 carat diamond, how big do you think the yellow one is? They'd probably say 10, right? Or 5 or 4 or 3. I mean, the difference is so obvious and visible, and I just think for a tiny price, when you can get a stone that looks like that. Okay, enough with the heart shape. I just wanted to say, I just think it is. I think it looks bigger than a 1 carat. I know it does, but you know, and if you're not paying for it, that's good. Because if it were a 2 carat diamond or a 1 carat and a half or 1 carat 70, you would be paying dearly for that. Not $28.99. You'd be paying way more. So coming up next, okay, we're on our way. We got a Tanzanite coming up first because I got to bring this out. We've got to show you. If you want more simple, I know we've brought some really extraordinary mountings today with Tanzanite. How about something a little bit more simple and a little bit, wow, look at this. This is great. This is a 7 carat pluser. Actually, it's a 708. It's item number 7110. And that yellow diamond is still here. So if you're thinking about that, yeah, call us right now and grab it as quickly as you possibly can, because that will go before the day is over. And that day is over in 19 minutes. So give us a call and let me know what you're thinking about. But here we are. And if you need to see anything again, we've got plenty of time right now to go grab it and show it again. But this is where I wanted to get you something special. Boy, the reds on the edges there, amazing. It's also 26 points, double Rowan diamond that goes under the stone. So under the stone, there it is. Look at that. Red flashes on the very crown facet. You don't see that all the time. And then there are the 2 rows. They're going to go right under. So it's kind of sleek. Yes, it's a bigger stone, but it's not giving you 3 carats, 4 carats in diamonds, 2 carats in diamonds. If you want something a little bit more understated in your diamond weight, I think this is a great Tanzanite to consider. The Blue Wing Block D, obviously it's 7 carats plus. We love that. And it's a $79.99 ring until right now, because we have 18 minutes now and we're on a mission. Let's move everything. We only have a few pieces left from the show, and we are ready to get, and you know, those are at danger of going here at the end, because a lot of people wait till the end to make a decision. They got to see everything and then decide what's my favorite from the day. What are my favorites from the day? This is going to be an easy deal because it's not $79, $69, $59, or $49. Look at the inside, finished as well. It's an easy ring to wear on its own. Thank you. And then it also could be a piece you pair up with the Wonder Ring or stack away as you wish, but it's not $49, $39. It's not 29. It's a 7 carat 08. Here we go again. I mean, the what we call it, the level, the threshold for value today, the bar has been set very high. We've had a lot of Tanzanite values and pendants and rings and everything else. It's tough to top what we've been doing. I'm going to attempt it right now because the 708 already at under $3,000 doesn't make sense. I'll make it $2,499 instead. So that means that actually for a 7 carat 08 stone, you are at $350 a carat. Actually, I think it's like $353 a carat if we're being exact, but $350 a carat with free diamonds and free gold. It's happening right there. We have another request. It's our, this is now we had a 7 stone style the other day. This is the one they wanted, the bezel. Okay, yellow gold, gotcha. We got 4134 coming up. Another great 7-row style, 7 stone band, not 7 row. 7 row would be a little excessive, don't you think? Even for me, that might be too much. But we do have a 7 stone style. 7 stones, and this is it. So $24.99 on that one. Let me just make sure we have enough time to show this. I actually have all 3 gold colors, so for anybody, not just our requester, but you can choose the yellow, the white, or the rose here. It's a 7 stone, so they go side to side across the hand. I'm going to try one on here. It's 121 in diamond weight. The item number is 4134, and it looks good. You've got a bezel, which we know makes the stone look larger just by adding that border completely around your stone. It's also a very sleek, very comfortable style to wear because there are no prongs, but they've added a texture. So instead of being, you can have a smooth bezel or you can have a little more textured bezel like this is. It's 121 in diamond weight. We have the white, the yellow, the rose. You have them all here. They're 17 plus points each. So in a VS material, that's impressive. It is a stackable ring. I love one, but I really like to see 2 together. That's what it looks like. Kind of looks like it just keeps going. Almost looks like it could be an eternity band style, doesn't it? And here is the yellow gold. Let me see how they look stacked. I mean, obviously 2 different colors here, but they won't maybe sit side by side because the band narrows a little bit, but look at how beautiful that is regardless. So you can do that if you want to. Bottom line is it's $9.99 today. $9.99 really turns it into $8.99. And so you get a choice here of the white, the yellow, or the rose. And that is what gives it to me, that having that little bit of texture detail gives me a little bit of a vintage feel to it. But when you get vintage jewelry so often, usually the diamonds aren't such a great quality, or they're not even brilliant cuts necessarily, because brilliant cuts haven't been around forever. So sometimes you can find some really kind of, oddly cut or some rose cut diamonds when you actually have a vintage piece or an estate piece. If it's quite a bit older, you don't always get the aesthetic with the great quality diamonds. So this gives you, my point being, that kind of vintage almost aesthetic, but without being a lower quality or a poorly cut diamond. Yes? I have big Tanzanite earrings. Big. Who wants to see them? Who? Oh, we're going to show them. Almost 20 carats in Tanzanite earrings among 2 stones. So like having 2 huge rings. And I am so happy she called. Thank you, Kathy, for calling to say, Lolo, please put up those earrings you've been talking about. So I will. We're going to do that next. And we have got the biggest ones we have here by far. And it is everything about it. Everything. You know what it also looks good with is that pendant we had earlier with the cushion cut. It's item number 6349. That's by request. Let me know if you'd like one of those bands. $8.99 at checkout. Are we ready for these? Are we even ready? I know. It's one thing to talk about a 20 karat Tanzanite earring. It's another thing to show it to you and let it just sit here and do its thing. With the big trillion cuts, I feel like these earrings were made for me. I love a trillion. I love a cushion cut together. They look great. 6349 is the number. Doesn't look like they've been on the air recently. And that's because, well, when it's a $35,000 TVON earring, they don't get a lot of love on the air. Yeah.
The requester
great. What color? Thank you. Who was it? Mary? Hi, Mary. Thank you so much. Thanks, Mary. Mary got a band. Mary had a little band, little band, little band. No, okay, it's not a little band. It's a big band. Let's do this. 1957. Tony, what were you doing in 1957? He wasn't born. He wasn't even born. But it's 1957 a carat weight. So that's almost 10 carats in each cushion cut. And then there's 53 points of trillion cut diamonds right up top. That's only 2 stones, 1 on each side. And guess what that means? They are over a 1/4 carat a piece. And they're VS trillion cut diamonds. And they're in a hoop. It's more than just, that's not a lever back, that's a hoop to start. It's a hinged hoop style. It is really gorgeous. Wait till you see the size, the length, the on. Oh my goodness, white, yellow, rose. I can even do any gold color you want for them, but this is gonna be wild. They're not 35,000. That's why they don't get a lot of love on the air, because that wasn't a, for instance, example price. That was the price. And can you imagine? These might be the most rich and bright and saturated stones we've seen yet, and there's 2 of them matched. So it's not just like, oh, hey, we put 2 big stones together. No, we took 2 of our very best and put them together in this earring, and we'll make you a deal. It is going to be, yeah, they're finished on the back, entirely finished. This great opening click-in style hoop that starts it. Here's your length on them as well. They're going to be 1.5 inches. Top to bottom, of course, I'll show one to you on. It's not 35,000. I will give you, because I got this ability here in our last few minutes of this sale event. If there was ever a time to give it the lowest price ever and then take it lower, it's now. And so for that reason, it's not even going to be 25,000 for the pair. This is right in line with our best values on Tanzanite we've been seeing here today. It's not even 25,000. They're not even going to be $20,000 at $19,999. That's incredible. Here's what one looks like on. I'm just putting it on here. You'll see it in a moment. Whew, love this. Just love the bigger diamonds really work it. And you know, it's difficult to set something like this when you have a stone this size. You're dealing with some carat weight. And that means you have some actual weight to the earrings. So it's really important. How do you balance it? How do you make the actual mechanism strong enough and big enough so that it, look at this, so that it looks perfect and doesn't, it sits at exactly the right angle. That's so important. It sits exactly perfectly so that your color and the stone faces directly out to everybody who sees you. That's so important. Because otherwise that kind of carat weight could fall, it could move, it could lean, it could do a lot of things. And this is just that perfect setting. That's why you had to do that bigger hoop up top to hold this right, to hold it in place, to make it just that perfect idea. And it's not even going to be, they're not even 20 grand. They're not even $15,000. Truly some of our best value here. Let's go back to the wheel. I just had to have you see those on. They're extraordinary. There's only one pair in the world that we have like it, and it's not even going to be 15, 14, 13, or $12,000. I'll tell you, I'm going to go even lower than I ever should. This is truly remarkable value. Truly, I mean, we've seen a lot of great values in Tanzanite. This could be our best yet. It's not even 12, not even 11, not even $10,000. Blow them out, $99.99. We'll do them for $9,999. It makes them $98.99 at checkout. That is hugely important because you know what's happening there. And with bigger than 1/4 carat trillion cut VS diamonds above it, so much gold weight, the finishing on the inside, all of that for $98.99. That is our lowest price we will see on those earrings. Just spectacular, because that is really, look at the reds. Look at the reds. I can't. With the reds that you get from that stone, and the fact that there are 2 perfectly matched cushion cuts, just shy of 10 carats each. Just incredible. $98.99 at checkout. Okay, so we are, got another request here. Zambaran requester. Who is it? Let's find out who requested our big Zambaran. We got one for you. A big Zambaran garnet is here. Verifying on the earrings. You know they're going to go. $98.99. We have 2 people talking about them right now. Only one caller can take them. Only one caller will get the opportunity to wear those forever. Forever. Your forever go-to earring right there. Could not be better. Let's talk about this really quick. Zambaran garnet 7239. Let me know if you need to revisit those or if you need any questions answered. That is just gorgeous. $98.99 at checkout. This is why you shop the sale event. Here Here's what we're going to do. 7239 is coming. Let me push those to the side really quickly and show you this. That is a royal Zambaran garnet that you would think was the best rubellite in the world. But it's a garnet masquerading as a rubellite because it's got those pinks and those reds and those fuchsias. And look at this mounting. Oh my goodness, I'm not caught up with all my messages. Sorry, guys. Oh boy. Hi, Laura. Hi, Robin. Hi, Suzanne. Oh my goodness, this is great. Let's do this Zambaran for, I'm not sure who the requester was, forgive me, but it's a carat 29 in baguettes, 76 points in princess cuts, 65 points in rounds. That adds up to a lot of diamond weight, happening here. And it's, oh my goodness, guys, call me if you have any questions or need to see anything again. Please do, because we're running out of time here very quickly. I'll be happy to stay as long as you need us to. We can always go online at tvon.com, but that's $270 in diamonds. $270 in diamonds. First caller on that one. We got little time here, $24,499. So much for that. It is a big time value on, well, you got to see it on, and it sits at a little bit of an angle on the wheel because it's leaning on those baguettes that are essentially encircling. Do you see all the different diamonds? See the princess? See the baguettes? Look at the clarity of that stone in this Royal Zambaran. That's beyond. They're normally more purple. This one's more red. This one definitely has more of that red and pink, and that's what it looks like on. And it's not $24,000. It's not even $9,000. That would be a really special moment at $89.99. We'll do better than that. And for our Zambaran, this is the best of the best right here. Best of the best. Does not get better than that. We'll make it $4,888. One caller only. The size of the ring is knuckle to knuckle. The band in the back is classic. You have $270 in diamonds. It is extraordinary. Really, truly is. So we only have that one. Let me know. I don't know who requested it, but again, if that's not what you're looking for, we can always try in the last 6 minutes to try and find you something else. But that is definitely the grandest of them all when it comes to our Zambaran garnets. $48.88, $47.88 at checkout. How are we doing? Are we helped everyone's requests out? Are we good? We're all set? Okay, good. So we can show you a couple other things here that are new. And then also, reminder, call us on any of your favorites. Diamonds by the yard, hoops. We've had every hoop that we do in the last couple of days. So anything we can help you out with on hoops, the Tanzanite earrings, verifying still on those. We'll see who's got them. If anybody, call us if you're thinking about them. Also, we have the star necklace that I'm wearing, the triple stars. That was only $499, which makes it $399. So that's an important piece to own. I'll show that to you one more time very quickly as well, so you can see what that's all about. If you missed that presentation earlier, here it is. This was just all part of a really important, I think, great giftable we had as well. And the item number on this one is 474. So you can see it's got the 3 stars that are all paved, and then you've got your choice of white, yellow, or rose gold, and the chain itself has a little bit of diamond cutting, so it sparkles in and of its own right. You have 25 points in diamonds, a quarter of a carat, and that is down to $399 at checkout. So that's a really special piece. We do have another request to get to, so I just want to remind you about this necklace. I'm going to go back to the wheel, Tony. We're going to show the wall of diamonds. Amazing. 3 days into the event, and this is the request for the wall of diamonds men's ring, our most iconic, most popular, best-selling men's ring we do in our history at TVON is right here, and it's item number 304. That has a 1 carat 43 diamond weight. Do you know the price has also only come down as this has been created? We've even upgraded it through the years. It didn't used to have when it started in undergallery. It does now. It didn't used to have VS Diamonds. It does now. This goes way back. It is as timeless and classic. A gal can wear it as well. I'll show that to you here. Why not? Anybody can wear this. It's just a really good look with basically a gigantic, you know what it is? It's basically like a larger version of that diamond signet ring I had like a few minutes ago, where it's more rectangular. Yes, there's your finishing. Let's try it on. We have about 4 minutes left. This is one of those values. And for ladies, if we have got ladies there shopping for the gentleman, and maybe you're not sure, anniversary's coming up, birthday's coming up, holidays coming up, and you're going, I don't know what to get them. If it's jewelry, if you're thinking even jewelry, this is a surefire way to really impress. It is $143 and it's only $1,499. $1,499 to get it to you, white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold, and in your size. Thanks, Suzanne, so much. Thank you so much. I do agree with you on that one. I'm so glad you love your ring. She has one of our diamond rings. It was that big saddle ring, I believe. She said, I have it, I wear it, it's comfortable, I love it. Grab it if you want that saddle ring. Hi, Robin. Thank you so much, Robin. I'm so glad you liked the look of those together. I always say, if you can do it, I would say a ½ inch is best. 1/2 inch is best, Robin, for the second piercing. If you can do a quarter, do a quarter. I can show you my hoops. My tiny ones are a 1/4 inch, but I had the 1/2 inches on earlier, and I like a 1/2 inch for a second or a third piercing. So, Robin, I hope that helps you out. Hi, Laura. I don't have any of those diamonds because those are just brown diamonds, Laura, and I don't have any champagnes at the moment. So I don't, but I can definitely let you know, Laura, when I do get some. All right, so we have our final 3 minutes now. Oh boy. So let's take a look here. Close up on the wheel at our gents, what we affectionately call the wall of diamonds. So hopefully I got to everyone's messages. I'm just catching up on some messages here that I've received in the last couple of minutes. Thank you all so much for joining us today. This would be a good time to call us and ask about those pieces you're thinking about. See if it's here, number one. It may be, and then get that value, get that savings, get that extra discount that we have for you here. And it's $14.99, but it's really $13.99 at checkout, and that doesn't happen very often. So huge value. Congratulations on everything you picked up, not only today, but since this event started with me on Friday night. Really, really important values and $100 off. So remember, we're here for a couple minutes after we go off the air. The phone lines only stay open and on for about 10 minutes after we go off the air. So my best recommendation is just, make a note of that phone number, jot it down, or just start dialing now, 626-626-8700. Call us quickly here after the show ends. We'll help you out. We want you to make sure, I know that holidays get busy and whatnot, so, we want to make sure you get in on these values before it completely escapes your mind. And I've done that before, and it's just, it is a shopper. It just creates that pit at the bottom of your stomach that you can't really get over when you miss a sale event. So don't miss out on these extra savings that we have here today, and call us on any questions you have on anything. Really every icon to our inventory has been here in this event, and so we really encourage you to think about any of the DBTYs, any of the hoops. Those are must-haves. Think holiday gifting. I know it's still October. Technically, we got 1 day left, but it's really a good time when the sales are as good as they are here in this event to make sure that you're getting even gift opportunities like that star necklace or what have you. So let me know if there's anything else we can help you with. We're actually we can stay here. We can keep broadcasting at TVON.com or on YouTube or on Facebook. If you want us to show you something again, even after we go off your televisions, we're happy to do that. But let me know if you have any questions, and dial in that phone number. That's the most important thing. Take advantage of the discounts. The sale will continue tomorrow night. It's Monday. It's Halloween. I hope everyone has a good, happy Halloween, by the way. We'll touch on that. But be sure and join Tara tomorrow for the Monday. The big Halloween Spooktacular sale finale will be here tomorrow night, coming at you at 7 p.m. Pacific time. And that's, of course, 10 p.m. Eastern. I will see you back on Wednesday, and looking forward to that. And, of course, if you have questions, our lines are busy. We're going to get to every one of you here. 35 seconds left of airtime. Call us. We'll keep it going. We'll answer your questions. We'll place those orders. Get your $100 off, whatever you're thinking about, or just check those pieces off the list. I do hope that everyone has a wonderfully happy, but also more importantly, safe Halloween tomorrow. Please be safe if you're going out and about. Hope the kiddos are all safe as well. Check that candy. Yes. And thanks so much for joining us for this event. It continues tomorrow night at 7 o'clock with Tara. We'll see you guys then. And thank you so much, and have a wonderful, wonderful Halloween holiday. Thanks so much for celebrating with me. I'm Lauren Blair. We'll see you on Monday.